person who can't provoke. Turn it back against me and the curse implode. No comment, not to con me to face somebody with no context. No comment, shot it down or graze the sky like a comet. No comment, I promise to make you feel like you're honest. No comment, it's nonsense to say that you aren't even astonished. You wanna know what's going on in your life? Gotta focus on mine, gotta focus on mine. Yeah, you wanna know what's going on in your life? Gotta focus on mine, gotta. I wanna know what's in all the hot times, through all the hot times, through all the hot times. Yeah, I wanna know what's in all the hot times, through all the hot times, through all the hot times. Make sure we are blessed to be alive. We soon realize we might have to sacrifice and be concise about what we want to do in life. Cause the drive within is what truly is the hot times. Just know we all go through it. We sunk a few shits, but we soon get used to it. But it only really matters how you view it. Yeah, don't matter even if you're new to it. Hard times, dark times, sunshine. That's life. We all thrive, we all cry, we all die. That's life. That's yours, that's mine, that's ours, that's life. Celebrate highs and lows and everything. That's right, cause we already start from one. Even from day one, the grind has only begun. Time to ask yourself what you truly want from. That's the dawn when you find what you truly want done. Each and every one of us is a different equation. For me, it's all about changing the nation. For others, it's about finding a way to get to the station. Cause all of us are only living our imagination. Don't suffer for other people's validation. Enjoy the process and knowing what you want to be chasing. Remain patient, don't forget to keep tasting. Cause you're the only one who knows what you truly create.
Hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until
those
you
are my
see
toes.
emotion.
Y'all make sure that your claim is treed. You know what I mean. Yo, what is Grandma doing back here?
I'm not here for bragging, boasting.
There's no way that works.
Mind is burning. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? Stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. But still, I just look around. Are you with me now? Are you with me? Step in the fire. Get ready to take me high. Real coming out your amplified. Y'all want every black man to be with your pride. Why these weapons up and turn into shy, huh? Cell phone became your brother. Internet replaced your mother. You leaving homies on red. No wonder all your friends dead. Jealousy was a centerpiece. Some of my best friends turned to enemies. Sabotage my identity. Why they wanna treat me like a Kennedy? They wanna affect the legacy. Protect the heart. I cut off the extremities. I'll never be another piece in your recipe for social supremacy.
Got three. Back in the back. Back here. Throw now.
They want us to simmer down.
Let's go.
Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now?
Okay, gotcha. What's your peak?
Ready to put it
guys,
down.
we have done it.
Bottom already forgot them, but they won't forgive me
baby.
You really
We've
ain't ready
completed
now.
it.
You haters just in the crowd. But still, I just look around. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good anymore.
Oh my God! I just set a world record. Frick yeah, baby! 290 to the head. Come on now.
Stop and just look around to see if you with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot it, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. But still is. Somebody stop the virus.
Nationers, Nationers, Nationers! What is good? Welcome back to another live stream. Woo! Nationers, we're back at it for another live stream. It is officially 4:07 p.m. on July 23rd, 2026. I hope that you guys are all having a lovely Thursday. Nationers, I want to let you guys know tomorrow I will not be live because I'm going to actually be in the woods of Idaho. Yeah, probably playing IRL Minecraft or something, but really, Nationers, one of my friends is getting married next month, and I'll be missing his wedding, and so I got invited to his bachelor party, which again, Nationers, it seems like all of my friends have been getting married this month, and just year in general. Had one in April, I had one in March, had one in July, and then soon to be a bachelor party, which will be tomorrow as well. But with that being said, I hope that you guys are all doing well. Again, it's so great to see you guys back at it for another live stream. I want to welcome you guys back, all the streaks that you guys have hit, but most importantly, Nationers, our first viewer, Pork Chop. Manny, you got to watch out. She's stampering right behind you. She already passed C-Matter. She has continued to gap C-Matter. She is now at 21, whereas Manny is at 23 first viewers. Again, congratulations, Pork, on getting that first viewer. Great to see you back in here again. I hope that you are doing well. Most importantly, do want to welcome all of the Nationers back. C-Matter, welcome back. Renato, welcome back. Manny, welcome back. I hope that you are doing well. And Manny, thank you so much for letting me know that there was no audio. It is also 95 degrees outside, Nationers. It is hot. I also might turn on my fan for most of the stream today, Nationers, but that means I got to grab the cord from down here. Or, you know what? I'm going to put the cord down from up here. Also, Spidey, welcome back. Great to see you in here. Eduardo, welcome back. Great to see you in here. We also got Isabel back of the stream. Hopefully that kind of clarified some things with the restored nature of the server. Not restored as in like, I don't really know, like, you know, it got archived or something. It just got put on hold. It was mainly just a late delay that the Chunk as a Pete is back up, just to notify people that it's actually back up. On top of that, Tex, welcome back. Great to see you in here. Again, with our streaks, Pork with a 65 streak. Thank you so much, by the way, Pork, especially with how busy you've been. On top of that, Isabel, welcome back. And thank you so much for the 7-day stream streak. We also got Wavy back. Welcome back up to the stream. Manny with the 109-day stream streak. And exactly 1 month before my birthday. Let's go, Renato. Let's go. Happy 11 month. I don't even know. Can you even call it a birthday? Like 11-month birthday? I don't know. I wish I knew. But you know what, Nationers? You know what I do know? I got my fan cooking up right now. The Nationers, we're going to stay cool today. It is 95 degrees outside. So having this fan will keep me cool. Hopefully. That's the hopes and goals. However, Nationers, again, so great to see you guys back in here. Back at it for another live stream. I do want to mention today, Nationers, that we are going to be back on the Chunk SMP. And, you know, you guys have inspired me because I want to build today. I want to actually get some stuff done. And most importantly, you guys have mentioned that there was, you guys mentioned that you get a lot of your builds off of Pinterest. And I really have been looking to build a bridge for quite some time. And I really, really, really want to build a bridge today, Nationers. Pinterest. I really want to build a bridge. I really do. I really want to build one. So I am going to look up on Pinterest here. Is this even my account? Oh, wow, I'm on my ex's. I'm on my ex's Pinterest account. That's tragic. That's actually so tragic, by the way. That's so tragic. I'm gonna go ahead and log out. Gonna go ahead and log out here. By the way, Smaggy, what is good? How are you doing today? Welcome back into another live stream. I was wondering why. I was like, that's not a photo that I've ever seen. That would make a lot of sense. Well, you know what, Nationers? That's just how it works. I swear I have a Pinterest account. Do I not have a Pinterest account? Do I not? Hello? Do I not have a Pinterest account? Well, I guess I'll maybe create one just so I could kind of save some things. Maybe that'd be kind of fun. That'd be kind of cool. But Smeggy, I'm glad to hear that you are doing good, my guy. You're about to get PTSD, just like I think I was logged into her like Disney Plus for a significant amount of time after we broke up, but I didn't know that until like I figured. I was like, oh. But with that, Gav, thank you so much for the 7-day stream streak. By the way, Smeggy, what happened to all your hair, dog? Where did it all go? Well, it's gone. As you might be able to see, it is all gone back here. I cut it back in 2023, and then I kind of let it continue to grow, and then kind of kept it short ever since. And then, Nationers, and Smeggy in particular, because you're curious about what happened to my hair. Well, then we shaved it during our 72-hour live stream in December/New Year's time, and now this is it, kind of grown back after 2 haircuts. So, it's getting pretty long again. I had it grow back. Then in April? No, was it April? Maybe it was April. April, I cut it. And then, yeah, late March, early April, I cut it for the first time. And then I cut it in early June. And now this is it. This is where we're at. But Mans does not use Pinterest. I don't. I look stuff up on Pinterest, but I don't. I'll do cooking as well. They're asking me what types of moods do I want. So I'll also do DIY. I don't even know. Party. I don't know. I really have no idea. Photography, workouts. We'll do workouts because that's good. So I got video game customization, workouts, and food. That's it. But yes, Gabs, again, thank you so much for the 7-day stream streak. I hope that you've been good. I saw that you were playing Fortnite yesterday. I still have been meaning to check out the Lemon Cafe video that you had posted on your YouTube channel. So I hope that it is doing well on YouTube, of course. But I'm doing well. It's been a great day. Got some things done. I posted my reaction to the what is it? The Avengers Doomsday official trailer reaction. That's what I had reacted to that. So posted that about an hour ago. So yes. But Corvax, welcome back. Thank you so much for the captions, my guy. Great to see you in here again. Minecraft bridges. Do you guys use Pinterest, Nationers? You guys use that? You guys use this? You guys use Pinterest? I hope that you guys use Pinterest. Can I save this? So when I say, hold on, Nation, I gotta really like lock. How does this work? How does this work here, Nationers? Okay, let me figure this out. Let me figure this out here really fast. I haven't checked the video, to be honest. My TikTok has been blowing up lately. Let's go, Gabs. That's what I'm talking about. The people, the masses need to know who Gabs is. Also, Corvax, how are we? We are doing well. How are you doing today? Henry, welcome back. Great to see you back into another live stream. Hope that you are doing well. So how does this work? So when I like react, how does this work? Saved? It's saved, but like, how do I add to collage? Maybe that's something that I should do. Maybe, so let's create a collage here. And then, oh no, that's not what I want. Nice. Guys, how do I use Pinterest? How do I use this? I saved it. Let me hold on. What happens here now? What happens here? Unorganized. Oh, okay. So now we're here. Okay. So then board. So I need to create a board. Okay. Minecraft. Let me do Minecraft. I'm going to make them very specific, okay? This is Minecraft bridges, okay? That's a Minecraft bridge. So now I need to add some pins. How did you give me all of the worst bridges that I've ever seen in my life? So now do I go back and then do I like drag that in there? How does this get organized? How do I add this? Edit pin. Oh, maybe I could edit a pin. Okay. How does this... Now I save it. Now I go to my profile. Okay. And then do I go here? And then how does this work? Merge, archive. So how do I... How does this work? How do I get this? Organize. Oh, organize. Yes, this, move that into Stuff to buy. Or not stuff to buy. That's just what I read. But Minecraft bridges. Nationers, I have created my first ever Minecraft board. Nationers, come on now. We are, I think I've mastered Pinterest, guys. I think I mastered Pinterest. But yeah, it's doing good, bruv. Just been to the cinema to watch the Odyssey. How was that, by the way, Corvax? Jared, recreate the Orwell Bridge. It's next to Ipswich. Orwell Bridge. Oh, in Ipswich, right. You want me to recreate this bridge? This bridge looks like I could find it in like Orlando, Florida. The Orwell Bridge. But I don't even make boards. Well, now you know how to make one. On top of that, yes, Gabs, we got to get hype. On top of that, Daraj, you're at 25K? Come on now. Come on now. Pinterest be harder than rock. Well, it's like all I want to do is go from here and then like organize it from here. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to like save it from here. Does that make sense? Let me look at Minecraft bridges. Let me look that up again. Because there was some Minecraft bridges. Minecraft bridges. Okay, I need some more inspiration though. There was a really good one that was kind of on the side. Was it like a, how do you call it? I like this design, but it was like over here on the right side. And now it's not there. And I'm kind of upsetty spaghetti that it's not there anymore, Nationers. It's not there. So I either got to find it somehow. I don't know how I'm going to find it, but there was a really good bridge that I really liked, but I don't see it anymore. So I got to figure that out. Just seen that tonight. Thought it was class. Oh, good. I know that the Odyssey got a ton of like, just like it wasn't really related to the movie as much, but I know a lot of people had like been hating on it kind of before the movie had came out for other reasons than the movie. So I'm really glad that it is a good movie. Oh, you watched it in 4D? Yeah, my granddad helped make that bridge. That's pretty cool though. Imagine telling your like grandson that like, you know, son, I made that bridge. The bridge that you cross every day. I made that. I helped make that. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. It was like one of these things. It was like one of these. I know my camera's not in like the best spot, but it seems like they make a lot of bridges on that account. Let's see if I can find any good bridges here because I do like, I need some good inspo. I need a good inspo, Nationers. Also, by the way, Tex, I'm going to head out, guys. I'm eating dinner. Might be back later. Have a fun stream. Thank you so much, Tex, again, for being here. Much love out to you. I hope that you have an amazing rest of your nights if you obviously have other plans after dinner. Like with all the water spraying and stuff. Oh, like, yeah, like that 4D. Yeah, he helped make that bridge. That's why so many people jump off. Brother. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I kind of like a lot of these, Nationers. I'm not going to lie. I do kind of like a lot of these. I like the arc of these. You know what I mean? Like I like just boom, boom, boom. You know, it just like looks like a wide circle. And I really like that look. I also, wow, look at this, Nationers. I don't know if this is like AI. This probably isn't AI generated. It's Minecraft. It'd be pretty easy to find out if it was. But this looks sick. Hold on. I should probably just like move my webcam into like another spot. This looks sick, by the way. That looks very, very cool. I very much like that bridge idea. I'm gonna save that. That's definitely, is that AI generated? Like that has an arc. How you can't even get that in Minecraft. Oh, it is. Oh, the comment literally says AI, but cool. Duh. And now somebody also commented, Yape Zeka Ama Guzel. Which probably means AI, but cool in a different language. Huh. Okay. Well, now we're in like Japanese. Oh, yeah. Duh. Let's go back to the bridges here, Nationers. Let's go back to bridge pin. Bridge tris. Bridge tris? Maybe that's, I don't know. Does that sound like a good... Yeah, it causes so much traffic, so annoying. Well, I hope that it was a good movie. Like, it seems like you guys really enjoyed the Odyssey. I might end up watching it when I move to Texas, but yeah, me and my girlfriend might end up watching it, but who knows? We might also watch it from the comfort of our house. I miss OG Chunk when I'd scroll in pictures and see the exact build somebody claimed was their own. I built this and they have just this like mermaid Trident Starbucks looking logo outside of their base. Oh, right. You built that by hand, huh? Right. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. You just be scrolling Pinterest and be like, wow, that looks so familiar. I don't know why, though. Wait. Okay. It's right there? That? Okay, maybe that. Maybe, let's see. Let's see if we recognize anything. They missed out on one of the massive scenes that was in the books, like Cannibal Island. I'm sure, well, especially with how big the book is, I'm sure that, I don't, how true would you say it is to the book? Which one are we looking at? There's the mushroom house. Is it this? The sword nether portal. Okay, is that up? Let me look up here real fast. Okay, let me look down now because I didn't see it. Left side being built. Ah, there we are. Oh, who built? So who are you calling out here, Pork? I will say this does look pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, it does look pretty cool. Oh, how do we get here? Read it eons ago, couldn't remember most of it. That's fair. That's honestly fair. I remember we read it in like ninth grade. Like English, and that was 10 years ago. So like I know like the general motif, like themes, like the sirens, and I mean I think that's really all I remember, like for sure. I don't remember Travis Scott being in the book though. I don't know if that's the exact one, but pretty similar. I want to say Gold Fox. It was the base on the water, like on the first season with viewers. So that would have been, season 2. And it was like right off that spawn area, right? I don't know if I'd say Homer Simpson was still around to witness this version of this section of the Iliad, but he'd be hyped. Oh, yeah. That's A-okay, by the way. That is A-okay. The chances of me probably not remembering it is very likely, so you're okay. I promise you that. I really like this. This is kind of nice. This is not really a bridge. This is more like staircases, which is kind of nice. I feel like this is not something that I do well. Book's been out for 2,000 years, man. At this point, it's their fault. They had a little village and when like everyone and every build was straight off Pinterest. Oh. Wonder if we could just go on it because I have the map. I have the map. I like this staircase though. I'm going to actually save this. I'm probably going to put that in my Minecraft stairs list though. I'm looking for good bridges though. That's actually kind of sick. That is kind of cool. You have like a sword, but it's a beacon. It seems like. So I don't really know how you get it through the diorite. But maybe it's a wall so it goes through maybe. I have no idea. But it does look pretty cool. You also have racing track in Minecraft. Yeah, I'm going AFK, but I'm hopping on the old map when I get back. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for the lurk, by the way. All right, Nation, we need to look at bridges here because I don't feel like I've done a great job at looking for bridges. And I mean, mind you, Nation, probably the first idea that I saw is probably what I'm going to build anyways. But at the same time, I'm spoiling the movie. That's fair. I mean, especially with, how replicable it is. I mean, that's okay. I promise it's okay. It is A-okay. I want to know if I could find any good bridges. I like a bridge that just kind of goes, oop, oop. I mean, honestly, I don't think it'd be too hard to kind of find one, to be honest. I don't think it'd be too hard to find one, if I'm being realistic. Because honestly, I just need a little bit of an arc. I could just take the distance in the distance and then just make an arc from that. And I don't think that'd be too bad whatsoever. So I think maybe, Nationers, we do our oval generator Minecraft. And we start cooking, Nationers. We start cooking. I think that's what we need to do. Let me also switch my webcam back. There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty, Nationers. Let's go ahead. I'm going to play the disco track. I'm going to play the disco music that we played yesterday. I think that's what we're going to do. Minecraft fully locked and loaded here, Nationers. We took a good look at some of the stuff that we needed to look at on Pinterest. We always have it. We always have it just in case. I spelled Minecraft wrong again. I keep typing the E before the N in mine. That's okay. Is that the wild Jared Hathaway? It is. I'm Jared Hathaway. I am Jared Hathaway. It is I. It is I. It is me. I promise. I promise it is me. But Jared, you should build a stadium in the chunk. I would like to. I want to build just like a bunch of stuff in this area too, you know? I just feel like I haven't done a great job at doing that. Even working on my base and stuff like that. Building is always such a pain in Minecraft. I have no idea why I subjugate myself to doing it. Well, I will say, congratulations on the win. Or excuse me, sorry, that's Boss. I'm sorry, Smeggy. But how have you been, by the way? What have you been up to lately? Are you still working? I know that last time we talked, I know I kind of mentioned the serving job that you had at the restaurant, or the job that you had at the restaurant, rather. And how has that been? I don't know if you're still there. I know it's been some time, but hopefully if you are still there, it's going well. Or maybe at the time you're also going back to school as well. I don't know. But I also have Ghostface head now, so I'm going to place that down. Honestly, that would be pretty cool. I imagine there is a build for it, or like a general schematic of it, so I could kind of follow it generally. Because I don't think I could build Christ the Redeemer that easily off memory. Oh, welcome back, Bork. Okay, Nation, hold on. Before we actually hop onto the Chunk SMP, we need to check out... where is it? 118 World. That's what it's called. You have the schematic? Honestly, send me the schematic on a DM. I might be able to check to see what it looks like. But also... D-Mac, welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. How have you been? How have you been? How have you big? How have you big? All right, hold on. Let's go to spawn here. Let's go to spawn here. Okay, so this is Gold Fox. Oh my... This is a haunted place, Nationers. I don't know if I want to come back here. But... T-Mac, again, welcome back. Nice, Sebi. That's awesome. Got the next 3 days off. That's going 28 out of 30 on your first semester quiz. Or exam, rather. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so where do I need to go? Where do I need to go, Pork? Where are we here? But yeah, I've been good. Finished first year of uni and started my second in September. So right now you're on like just like the summer break, kind of in between uni years. I have no idea. Okay. Well, we could. This is Gold Fox's place. That's the barn. Gold Fox is right up there. Kippy was right there. Or maybe Kippy's somewhere else. Here's the Meme Olympic area. Here is Junior's old house. Ah. Yep. I'm seeing what you're doing. Yeah, this is Gold Fox? Whose base was this, by the way? Whose base was this, Nationers? Whose base was this? There's no COI on here because I'm on a normal server. Or I'm on a normal world. I love that serving job because they refused to increase my wage to the minimum of 19 for 19-year-olds when I turn that age. So working full-time in retail now. Let's go. Well, honestly, that's pretty good. I'm happy for you. I hope that it honestly is a better job now that you're there. At the retail job. Oh yeah, I see like this. Yeah. Also, I wonder if I can find out. Please do. Yeah, I made this username when I was 12, man. I don't know what I was smoking, but I'm not able to shake the name. Smeggy Beans. Smeggy Beans sounds like a fire name. It's a fire nickname if you ask me. Like Smeggy. I don't know anything else that is Smeggy in my life. Oh. Smeggy Beans is still a little diabolical. No. I'm well aware. As I just just remembered off the top of my head. Anywho, it happens. It happens. It's iconic. It is iconic. I will say that. It is very iconic. Alrighty. Well, Nationers, Bessie, don't know. No. I mean, as a guy, that's all. That's all that needs to be said. I hope that that's enough. I hope that that's enough, okay? Well, Nation, I want to build a few bridges. The hard part is I don't know if I can build like a bridge diagonally. I feel like that's going to like not look good. No, Corvex. Anything that you explain in detail, I'm going to politely decline at any time. Anytime you offer for anything in detail, it will be immediately a no. It will be an instant no. JG, what's good? Hi, what is the SMP name? We are playing on the Chunk SMP. By the way, JG, welcome in. And thank you so much for hitting that follow button. And welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Great to see you in here. All right, I think I'm going to kind of cut this off here a little bit. I'm going to kind of cut this off. Smeggy beans. I just think like a can of beans. That's really all that I think of every time that I think of Smeggy beans. Smeggy beans. Like, it's a description for like a really grotesque bean. EXO, what is good? Welcome back. How are you doing today? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hold on. There we go. But I feel like it is an iconic name. Also, Exu, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, my guy. Jared, I remember when you were digging out the chunk. Oh, on the chunk SMP. You're talking about like the 100 by 100 hole. Honestly, that took me 14 days. That took forever. That honestly took so freaking long. But yes, was this server ever multi-version or am I confusing it with something else? So, at a time, I think I had beta tested like a VIA version that you could like play on like different versions and still like get everything you need. However, that is not what it is now. It is now just the normal version, which is 121.4, which is that is what we're playing, 121.4. That's the official version that we're playing. That's when you started watching me, Corvac? That's when you started watching me? Oh my gosh, that was back in 2023. Right? Yeah, I think so. By the way, yeah, if me... Oh, it's no on a new account once again. My phone, a factory reset. You're not able to get the account back from your old accounts? I don't really know how to make this into anything good here, to be honest. But Nation, have you guys seen the brand new Avengers Doomsday trailer at all? I worded it poorly. I meant if it was Oh, I see what you mean. It is not. It is still not. It's not something that I personally have looked into too much. I would like to at some point, if that's a possibility. I just know that sometimes it can be a little bit more complicated than just like, okay, download it like a plugin and then get it all good. I think it'd be fun for Bedrock players to play, because obviously that would be a lot more people as well. But it would be very limiting. Like, you would be invited 100%. You know, I think I'd have a tougher time like inviting just like other people. You know, because like if you have Java, like you typically are, I mean, most Java players are pretty solid, I would say. But also, Junior, what is good? Say hi to Manny for me. Manny. Junior wanted to say hi to you. Junior wanted me to say hi to you, Manny. I don't know if you're there at this current moment, Manny, but Junior wanted to say hi to you. Really bad. He came into my TikTok chat just to say hi. That's how bad. That's how bad he wanted to say hi to you. Oh, and also when Only Up was blowing up, I think Oh, yes. I can't remember when I first started watching. It probably was. Because that would have been the YouTube era. And I remember you joining in during that same kind of period of time. Which is kind of crazy to think about. So much has happened since. You know, challenges or just general things in life too. Oh man, he joined on TikTok as well. Also, Toby, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome in. A lot of Bedrock players are just toxic, and hackers used to be on Bedrock players. And hackers, I used to be a Bedrock. Hold on. What did you say about hacking, Ghostface? Did I just miss something there? Did I ever miss anything? Also, by the way, Emily Walsh, welcome in. Can you reset the game? I wasn't here. I unfortunately cannot reset the world. Unfortunately, I cannot do that, by the way. Emily Walsh. I can't. I cannot do that. I can't. I'm so sorry. I wish I could. But also, Frank, thank you. Welcome in. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Hey, Gabriella, what is good? How are you doing today? It seems so weird of a sport. Home sweet home. I have to be invited to be into the Bedrock version. I know a lot of Bedrock players that are hackers. Okay. That's kind of what I thought you meant, but, you know, had to make sure. Had to make sure we were all good. Had to make sure we were all good. I only play rugby now like a real fat chud. Oh, well, Gabriella, I'm doing good. How are you? I am doing quite well. It's been an amazing day. Got to work out. Got to see Brenton, the bear crawler, who bear crawled a 12K. Got to see him earlier this morning. Got to talk some content and some other things alike. So it's been great. Got to talk to my girlfriend today. She's recovering well. But I went against a hacker in PvP. Oh, rock on. Guys, I'll make a Bedrock version for everyone. You just got to pay £5 a month. Right. Will that money be going to like development for the server, or the people need to know, okay? I'm asking for the greater good of the Ipswich community, okay? The Nationers. Or will that money be used for personal reasons? Now it would go to pay for the round, right? Okay, all right. But yes, thank you so much, Gabriella. Thank you. It's been fun to be back on Minecraft. Nobody's sleeping, so I gotta go sleep here. Funny, my gambling addiction. You're right. So if we all play Korvax, £5 or euros a month, money will be going to pay for the realm, and beyond that, it'll go to Ghostface gambling addiction. Right. That's what I'm coming from it. However, where'd your wandering trader go? I don't know if he died or anything. But yes, IDFK, well, thank you again so much for being here. I hope that you have an amazing rest of your night or day, wherever you are. Oh, right. Sorry. Also, that's just a buzzword. You can ignore that. We're not raising money for charity right now. That was just a buzzword in case anyone did use the word charity in the chat. It's still, yeah, obviously, people don't use charity that much, so... It pops up every once in a while. But with the profit, it won't be going to any charity. Oh, right. It'll just be going to your pockets, is what I'm hearing. Which, honestly, fairs. You mean our... Right. It's a co-gambling addiction. It's never your own. You don't individually have a gambling addiction, but together you guys do. Right. Understood. Alrighty, let me go ahead and flatten this ground out. I don't really know what types of blocks I want to use for this quite yet. There's a part of me that wants to use stone block, Nationers, okay? But I know that I probably should refrain from stone blocks. I might go wood. I feel like wood could look good. We have a lot of spruce, but I feel like I also want to stray away from spruce. I don't know what wood's going to look good here, Nationers. I'm going to be completely honest. But I will try my best, okay? I will try my best. But yes, Kermit, what's good? How are you doing today, my guy? Welcome in. How are you doing? Kermit Kermit Frog here. It would actually be invested, actually. Oh, that's good. That's good. Invested into your guys' gambling addiction. Funkalicious, it has been a year since I have been gone. Funkalicious, it's been a year now. Eric, welcome in. And also Kermit. Great to see you back in here. Welcome back, both of you. Hopefully you are doing well. I have been great. How have you been, Kermit? And Dominic, welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. So great to see you in here. And also, I'll buy every single new Ipswich shirt, which I'll buy every season. And after 10 plus years, those shirts will be worth so much. Honestly, that sounds like an investment to me. Shut up, because you're going to be taking my money. You have my founding dollars to this amazing, amazing mission. What have I said yes to? What have I said yes to? We don't really have like a jungle. We really have no jungle. No, all the jungle goes in there. That comes here. We'll go there. Perfect. And then we also have a place for all the sticks. And also, Eric, yes, I do have a place for Nationer merch. You could find it, I believe, in the link in my bio. If not, you could just type Nationer merch, DOT. Don't actually type that. It's like the dot. I technically can't say the link on here, or the TikTok live will get flagged. But what I can say is, if you look up Nationer merch, period, then yeah, you could find merch there. We have our Nationer Gamer Club merch on there as well. So if you like a nice kind of graphic-y type fonts and, want to support in any which way, even hats, hoodies, crew necks, long sleeves, t-shirts, the whole 9 yards. You can find it on there. All right, let me go ahead and put this in there. Got so much other stuff that I need to just like place everywhere right now. So Birch can go there. Do we even have an Acacia? We do. We got a boat, and then we got that. Perfect. Also, would you rather be chased by a random person or eat Arby's meat? I would probably eat Arby's meat. Because, I mean, it would be kind of good. And then I'll sell those shirts and then fund the addiction. Right. Not gonna lie, I might cop it if you do polos. I wish I had polos. I don't know if that's a shirt that technically can be bought. Like, I don't know if it's a part of like the listing of shirts that I could put them on. But again, Nationer merch, DOT.com. I just can't technically say dot. Nationer merch, blah, 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 .com. I can't share links. So hopefully that was enough between that they didn't catch that with their AI pickup. Oh my gosh. All right. What am I doing right now? Well, I need to find a good design for a bridge that I am working on. I need to find a good design. And I want a little bit of an arch. I want a little something, something, A little something, something. But to make that kind of happen, I need things visually. I found it. Nationers, remember that one bridge that I could not find to save my life? I found it, Nationers. I have found it. I don't actually like it as much anymore. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't really like it that much. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Do cherry wood? I just don't know if that's like the vibe that I'm going for right now. I have like stone. I have obviously this. I don't really want to do like white concrete because like there are white blocks, but yeah, there's not like enough. I mean, spruce is my favorite wood by far, and we have a bunch of spruce wood. We don't have a bunch of spruce wood anymore. It's gone. It's completely gone. Where is all my spruce wood? I have genuinely no idea. It should have been in here. We don't have a lot of spruce wood anymore, to be honest. I don't know if that link is safe. No, it is. It is Nationer merch, DOT Nation. I'll show you guys the merch just so you guys can kind of see it on your screens as well. This is what the Nationer merch looks like, by the way, Nationers. You have $4.99, $5 stickers. It's the cheapest I can go, by the way, Nationers. I made these things as cheap as I could go, okay? So on top of that, Nationers, there's also men's t-shirts. They're basically unisex. hoodies and sweatshirts as well in multiple different colors for the Nationer Gamer Club. And then on top of that, long sleeve shirts as well. We have the old logo that we have, just a classic Nationer collection. But we have 3 white shirts and 3 black shirts, all in various colors. We have the album cover way back then. We also have hats, by the way. We also have hats, which is pretty freaking cool. Stickers and bags, in case you want a bag, by the way, in case you really want a bag. Reaper Sprite, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Bro, did I poop today? That's a question. That's out of all the questions you could ask. You only get one question. Any other question you may ask, unknown, I unfortunately cannot answer. I only ask one question, and if it's not a good question, then I don't answer that question anymore. I can't answer any more questions. You've been shunned. It's okay. Brendan, what is good? And also, Hunter, welcome back. Night Hunt, Corinne, welcome back. How are you guys all doing today? You've never seen me wear my own merch. Well, let me show you, okay? Let me do a little hop skiddly dope, okay? Hop skiddly dope, okay? Let me go back to that first ever Nationer meetup that we had, okay? Okay, y'all see that? You guys see that? That's me. That's me in the merch, okay? That's me in the merch, okay? There's D-Mac in the merch, okay? Y'all see D-Mac and John? That's D-Mac and I and John, okay? This is me in the car wearing the merch, okay? Y'all say it's AI. You guys claim that it's AI. Let me show you what, okay, Nationers? We were in 90-degree weather in the middle of Ohio. Same shirt, same fanny pack. We just ate corn dogs. Also, have I ever made any nether builds yet? Not on here. Not on here. So let me see, how wide do I want this bridge to be? I got to work on some bridges here. I got to work on some bridges. So we need to kind of lock in together, okay? We need to lock in together because I could make like a bridge there. It's not the worst idea. I know that I probably could place like another big block thing over here somewhere, if that makes sense. Corinne, why are you mad? I'm kind of thinking like here. This is kind of where I was thinking, like right here. Are you ever going to do nether builds like an Empire of Piglins or something? I don't know if that's something that I had planned, but certainly could be something that we do. What is something that I had planned? Oh no, Corinne, your bike chain broke. Well, luckily chains, I don't believe are super expensive. So hopefully a bike shop, you can go to any bike shop near you if you have one. Should be able to get one put back on. So I'm thinking here. Does that... I don't know. I feel like this is... I need it to be like wide enough. You know what I mean? Wait, nah, Jared, you need more water. I need more water here. Nico, what day are we on? We're on 24,000? Well, these are just like little footbridges, you know? These are little footbridges. They're not like big bridges, you know what I mean? And Kermit, I have complimentary reimagine on. Yeah, it's a little tiny bridge. We don't have any big bridges. Like, there's one that I could make. You know what? Honestly, let's make that bridge over there. I think that would be the best bridge to start off with, if I'm being honest. If I am being honest, Nationers. So let me go ahead and let me sleep first. Because nobody's sleeping right now. It's just Ghostface Manny and myself. There we go. Just want to say all of our names in the chat. So let me show you guys the area that we're working with. Let me grab just like a bunch of stone. Yeah, we'll grab a bunch of stone here. There we go. But yes, I'm going to get a new one. Well, hey, that's good. You know, nothing to be mad about now. You know that you're going to be getting a new chain. You know, obviously you can't ride your bike right now, but you know, if you have hills, walk back up, go back down. But yes, build a city wall. Well, that's kind of not maybe the vision that I have right now for things. I want to add the bridge could go right here though. A bridge could go right here to over there. I think it could. We have obviously this. This is really not by any means perfect. So this was by June Nation. I did not build this specifically. This was actually, I only built like some of the wood, of course, if that makes sense. Back was going to take a poo as I heard somebody ask. Oh, right. Of course. You know, just, that's good to know. I'm really happy to know that that was something that happened today. You should get cracked in moss for texture if you're going to use that. We'll have to kind of see. I don't know what it will fully look like. I think I want to build the bridge first, and then maybe I might start thinking about some more designs. I want it to fit more of the aesthetic, though, and that's the big thing. What's my favorite thing I built? Probably Cuscatopia. That was my last season's build that I made. It was this giant, like, palace, and it was a really fun build. It was really incomplete, but I really like the top of it. Did somebody say you should crack, or am I going mental? Well, you should get cracked and mossy for texture, like cracked cobblestone or cracked, cracked and mossy stuff. I feel like this could be way deeper though. Yeah. You should crack. No, not that type of crack. No. That was not what they were referring to. I knew that's what you were referring to. Because that was definitely the first thing that came to mind. When you heard that, wasn't it? Anywho, Thomas, welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. I want to try and build kind of the front of this here. I think I might have some sand. I'll probably have to do something there. I don't really know what that's going to look like as of right now. See if we could fill all this water in. 27, that's not going to be enough, but this is a good start here because we at least know where things kind of are going. And so, yeah, this should be kind of like the center in a way. And I think we'll kind of start our bridge from there. I think that's kind of the goal. Peter and Dick Joe, welcome in. Thomas, sorry I haven't been on recently. I've been super busy with life. Hey. Don't ever stress. Life is super important, my guy. Absolutely super important. You know, life gets busy. I know for myself, I've been very busy with the move, and that's been a whole thing, you know, making sure that the people that I want to say goodbye to and need to say goodbye to are being said goodbye to before I move from Spokane. So obviously, yeah, life happens, man. Life happens, you know? Life absolutely happens. But with that, Nationers, let's go ahead and get this popping. I need 4 more. Where can I get 4 more? I get 1 there. I get 2 there. There we go. Perfect. My bad. I meant Birmingham, right. But yes, BB, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation, the realest community on the internet. So, nation, how does this go? So it's like 1, 2, 3 blocks before. So I think I want this 1, 2, 3 right there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do this, I think. I think I would do this. Whew. Well, yes, Henry, how have you been, by the way, my guy? CIA, welcome in. How are you doing today? I mean, maybe the best thing to do here is just to kind of even that up. Like that. Something like that, maybe. I probably need to add like 1 more and then maybe a few more down there. But this is a good start here, nation. This is a good start. It's a good start because then... Ah, okay. Hold on. Let me find my other bridge designs here that I have. Let me find my other bridge designs, okay? So there's going to be 2 different parts to this, okay? There's going to be 2 different parts. The biggest thing is the arc kind of on top, and then there's going to be arcs underneath, if that makes sense. I'm basically using Pinterest to design things, but I think I could do something here. So let me find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That seems pretty reasonable if we made like that to there. Like, and we did that. I mean, mind you, we might have to like redo a lot of this, but this should be pretty good. Did I miscount? Don't tell me I miscounted. I'm getting trolled. Nationers, did I miscount? I counted all of that. Of course, Corvax is going to say, oh, you miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Wasting my dang time. Did I hear 6, 7? Bro, you just missed the block. I counted 30 both times. So either I'm wrong both times or I'm right both times. There's no in between. So that's good because now I could take this oval generator. Actually, I have an oval generator here and I can make this width basically the amount of blocks that we need. You know what I mean? By the way, Oisin, Sweeney, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome in. So I need the width to be 30. The width needs to be 30. I mean, I don't really need the width to be 30. I just need the big thing to be 30 here. 3, 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 16. So this should be 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if I just minus that by 1, then we should be good. So it's going to go 3, 5, 14, 5, 3. I think that's what we're going to do. Oh my gosh, when will Ish post another Civilization video, Ugh? Well, I know that they recorded one kind of like earlier, like late last year, if I'm not wrong. So, I mean, we should be able to expect something soon, I would like to say. I like to think, rather. I need to fill this in. I need to fill that in. But also, we are on Java, by the way. And also, Ash, welcome in. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Great to see you in here. And welcome in. Welcome in. Alrighty, nation. So, let me... I guess I don't really need to do that. I just need to do... Yeah, we should be good. The snow has crashed my game twice. Are you talking... Oh, yeah, because you built in the snow. Right. So, let's see. So, we got our 3. We got our 5. This is just, again, bare bones. Right, this is just our bare bones here. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. By the way, River, yeah, I give a lot of base tours, so pardon me if I'm not able to give like a full base tour. You might just be able to see it while we're working on this. Because I can't do a base tour all the time. I also got to get some stuff done as well. So I hope that you can understand. River. A lot of people do ask for base tours. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alrighty. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Do 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 do. Rock on. Well, nationers, that is everything that we need for the bridge top, I think. I don't think I really need to make this. I mean, I don't even know if I'll make it that big. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm going to have to kind of see what this looks like because this will be a little it's going to be a little footbridge. Like, it doesn't need to be the biggest thing in the world. And I kind of don't need to make it, like, dramatic. Holy miscount? What do you mean, man? What do you mean, huh? The snow has crashed my cave twice. I kind of seen yours off to the side, but I'm working on something like it. Okay. Holy miscount. That's 3, 5, 14. What were the numbers that we said before, Corvax, huh? What were the numbers we said before? 3, 5, 14, man. Come on, man. Come on. But Oliver, welcome in. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. And River, again, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I'm kind of working on something just a little bit over there and all of that. I might actually... Is it worth it to go down? I don't know. I need to go to bed here. Jay, when it's 2 in the night, but Jared is playing, so you gotta watch. Well, Jay, I appreciate that a ton, by the way, my guy. Welcome back, by the way, Jay. How have you been? I know you were here yesterday. And River, thank you so much for hitting that follow button and welcome in. This is primarily the base. This is primarily it. That's primarily the base. Anyone want to go to Australia with me? I'm working on a visa for 2 years. Oh. Oh, what am I playing on Bedrock? I am playing on Java, by the way, Oliver. Do you play on Bedrock? I guess somebody already slept. However, I've been good. How have you? Well, Jay, I'm glad to hear that you are doing good. I'm glad to hear that you are doing good. I am doing well myself. Doing well myself. Is this bridge just gonna be, is it gonna be good enough? Is it gonna be like, is it going to be kind of what I want it to be? That is the question, though, Nationers. That is the question. Okay? That I don't know. That I don't know, Nationers. There's so much. There's so much. I just don't know. I just don't know, Nationers. That's the thing. I gotta try and figure this out. I gotta try and figure this out here, Nationers. Is this the bridge that I want to make? Is this what I want to make, Nationers? But yes. Oh, really cool that you also play on Java. And we're playing Minecraft, by the way. By the way, when is the next Jackbox stream? I don't have any Jackbox streams as of right now. I did, the last one that we played was on my birthday. Okay, this is like very basic so far. It's very basic, very basic. Nothing too crazy as of right now. I just feel like it's a lot. I feel like it's a lot. I think I broke my game. All the glass is invisible. I wonder what that would look like. You don't even know if you're like about to fall on the glass or like the water. Would this even look good? I mean, I could probably just do some like studs up top. But would this even look good? And then would you do like stairs and then like... Do you do like stairs and a half thing here? I don't know. Then you do 5, 1, 3, 4, 5. I don't even know because this thing's not deep. This thing is not deep at all. I'm trying to... Let me grab some stairs here really fast. Let me grab some stairs and a little bit of like, what do you call it? Half slabs. Let's see if we can make something here. Am I from America or the UK? I am from America. And also, Louise, Prince Louise, what is good? How are you doing today, my guy? Yeah, I might honestly have to do some terraforming, kind of especially at that midsection, just so it could kind of be a little deeper. I just have never really built bridges, so this is like very new to me, but I know there's going to be some pain points, and there's going to be points that I'm like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, that's not bad. That's not like the worst thing in the world, you know? And mind you, like, you know, maybe we start getting rid of a lot of this and kind of start hollowing that out. And maybe this one's like a little deeper. I don't know. Because now we're a little higher, so it could kind of go like... It could go from like here. Could go from there. 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 Would it go that? And then there? Or no, it would go there maybe? I don't know. Like, is that, it's going to be hard because there's no true center. There is no true center to this. I wonder if do we just add one more block onto the other side over there? Oh, do you like soccer? I think it is what you call it. I would say I like soccer. I grew up playing soccer quite a lot throughout my early teen years and traveled a lot playing soccer. I would say I like soccer. Well, if I make this 15, again, that would be by doing that. right? Yeah, that would be by doing that. And then we basically just take out this. We take out that. And then just do 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 there. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So what does this look like down here? I'm still working on the furnace. Yes, I am. The furnace is not fully complete. I haven't had much time to kind of work on it as of right now. I could make this a little wider. Like, that's definitely like a possibility. You know, could make it kind of wider in some ways, which I don't think would look bad. You mean football? Football. Indeed, indeed. Okay, maybe, yeah. Okay. Where's the center of this? Does that look like the center? I wonder what does that kind of look good? I don't know. There's just no character to it, you know? There's no character to that as of right now, but maybe that's just like a work in progress, maybe. I don't know how many blocks until there. Do you like the team Norwich in Wales or England? I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't say that I do. I don't know much about the team, if that makes sense. I don't know much about the team as of right now. But yes, by the way, I'm glad to hear that you are doing good, by the way, Luis. And IS9, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Great to see you in here. I think this would be a good time to actually, like, kind of go crazy down here. I think, you know what? Hold on. This thing does not have what I would like to have on it. Hold on. Home E. Home E here real fast. Let me do some things here. And as Corvax, thank you again so much for being here. Much love out to you. Please take care of yourself as always. 07 and peace. They are in League 1 and my cousin plays for them. Alex, oh my goodness, how cool. Have you made any auto farms? I have an auto sugarcane farm. And then an automatic pumpkin farm to sell items on the server. But other farms, as of right now, I don't necessarily need automatic. I have a few wheat farms. I have basically every farm that is like a crop farm, though. Except cocoa beans, rather. I don't really need them currently to be automatic because it doesn't benefit me in any way other than just like selling items. Now, if I did need automatic stuff, you know, I would make one. But right now, I don't necessarily need one currently. All right, home base. Let me go, home, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Home bed. Let me go, warp spawn. Withdraw 250123. There we go. Fuman, welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you back in here. How have you been? What have you been up to, by the way, my guy? Okay, perfect. Okay. I hope this works out. Did I start stream 10 minutes ago? I started stream about a little less than an hour ago, Fuman. Did you get a notification? When is my next live, Oliver? It will probably be next Monday. I unfortunately won't be live tomorrow, and I don't typically stream on the weekends, so next Monday will probably be when my next live is. Ah, Fuma. Okay. Have I got videos? Yes, I have videos. You can take a look at them on my profile. Oh, 2 a.m. in Poland, of course. I know it's obviously late over there. And also, Daniel, welcome back. And Oifi, welcome in. How you doing today? Can you give me tips for my Survivor World? Well, I don't exactly know what types of tips that you are looking for. I'm not too sure, but if you could provide anything that you may be struggling with, or maybe what you're kind of looking for, and kind of help me redirect that, that would definitely be much appreciated. But yes, it's been a while. It has. How have you been, by the way, Daniel? What have you been up to? I probably don't need that to go away as much, but we could always put some things back once we kind of terraform this. Any tips that I would like? Always have something that you want to do, you know, and nothing that you ever think of is too big to make. Which armor trim combo do I have? I do not have any armor trim combos on my gear right now, Oscar. I do not walk to Poland. I took a walk to Poland. Brother. What shaders? I'm using Complementary Reimagined. Hi, Ghostface. Hi. Ghostface. Hello, mate. Hello. Why are you at my base? Oh, is he just drowning himself? He's a fish. He's a fish. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Bulb. Oh, that's so funny. That's hilarious. He's a literal fish in the game. That's so funny. That's so funny. On top of that, yeah, Oliver, if you like any of the videos, consider reposting them, but by no means do you feel like you have to repost them. Hopefully you just enjoy the videos, and if you like them, feel free to repost them. Connor Thomas, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. You're a basketball coach now. Okay. If I don't respond to Discord for 3 days, if will be accepted, I have trip in 3 days. Yeah, for one, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I probably won't even get to it by the 3 days, so don't even stress it, man. Linda Paulson, did you find Linda on the old server? Linda Paulson. Listen, Linda. Oh, hello. Hello, Ghostface. Hello. Of course, Linda Paulson. Found her in my DMs. Shout out freaking Linda Paulson, man. Shout out Linda. Listen, Linda. Oh, what is it? Did I hit that? All right. Well, that's actually a good thing to get rid of, I guess. Because that casino is not there anymore. All right, mate, got to go. Love your live. Keep it up. Can I join your world or something? You could absolutely apply to join the server down in the link in my bio. Tap my face and tap it again down below, and you can apply to join the server. By the way, Oliver, if you, like you mentioned, you do have Java. Sorry, Nationers. All right. Hello. Hi, Ghostface. Hi. Hi. Isabella, what's good? Welcome back. How are you doing today? Honestly, Nationers, might consider getting rid of that. Might honestly consider getting rid of that. This feels like so tall, though. I don't feel like I need it to be this tall. I really don't. I really don't feel like I need it to be this tall. I really don't need it to be that tall. I'm not finding who built the nether portal, though. Do we just go with what we got then? Does the server have VC? It does have voice chat on this thing, yes. By the way, I remember rules and extra questions from application. Well, yes, I will make sure to obviously reach out with anything that I may have questions about. So, yeah, I'll make sure to reach out once I read your application, Fuman. I promise. Well, I also still have 20 more pages plus a whole other set of DMs. So, are you? Okay. All right. $20 pages of DMs. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. That is a lot. I'm searching my DMs for who built it. Ah. I see. I see. I wonder if I don't know. Does this do we do one that goes down? I don't know. Kind of goes up and down. I don't know. I don't know. I got to figure that out, Nation. So that's what I got to do. Hey, X, what is good? What is good? How are you? Brother, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Hoping I even actually said their name. Hoping I even actually said their name on Discord. Well, that will be, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see if you actually find out who it is. I feel like it's either ghosts or gold foxes or, could it be Henry's maybe? I don't know. Is that you in my profile photo? Yes, that is me. That is me back in the day. Back in the day. Wasn't Henry. Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know it was not Henry. What about me, Ghostface? Brother, I love you, but please ask if you could come to my base beforehand. I know you might have not been around when we had that whole conversation, but I respect any privacy just at my base because it's just been a lot more frustrating than good with a lot of people coming to my base and all of that. So it was someone I didn't like, right? So obviously it was not Henry because you like Henry. And also my birthday is less than 2 weeks. Let's go, X. Come on now. Come on now. A happy early birthday to you. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. Could it have been Gold Fox? Well, you said it was Gold Fox. So does that mean you don't like Gold Fox? So does that also mean that you also don't like Mooney? Could it have been Mooney's? I mean, maybe. That's not a bad shout. I wish we had like the VODs from back then. I know we have clips from back then. I'm just putting A equals B, B equals C, A equals C. That's all I'm doing right now, okay? Oh my goodness, the big 18X? Oh my gosh. You have followed me since you were like 11? Oh my gosh. Fumon, how old am I? How old do you think I am? That's my question. That's like almost 1 week away. And since it's basically 1 week away, it's basically like here right now. It's basically here right now. We might as well celebrate it. Bro isn't a day over 12. I'm a 12-year-old with a beard and an Adam's apple. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You, if anything, you found me also through YouTube, so that's A-okay. That's A-okay, X. 20 to 23 years old is where you're pitting me. Would you be surprised if I told you I'm 25 years old? What would your reaction be if I told you I was 25 years old? Let's do that. I gotta figure out what this bridge is gonna look like. I really have no idea what this bridge is gonna look like as of right now, Nationers. I just feel like going up 3 blocks was like a ton. Where I feel like we could kind of go up like a few blocks through here. I just don't know. I guess maybe we don't go as high as the 3rd full block. We do like the 2.5 blocks. Nah, 23 years old, brother. Looks older. Well, luckily, I'm not 25, right, chat? Right? If that's the reaction. If that's the reaction, oh my lordy. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. Luckily, I'm not. Luckily, I'm not 25 years old. Yeah, luckily, yeah. Luckily, that's not how old I am. No. Could not be. Yeah, you're a 12-year-old with a beard and Adam's apple, right? Yeah, I'm the infamous Adam's apple 12-year-old. Yep. I hit puberty at like 6, pretty much. You know, they don't even bat an eye when I have a fake ID at the airport, you know? I don't know exactly. By the way, I mean, to be fair, I guess 6 years, 10 months, 7, yeah, that seems about right because that would have been my return back to Twitch kind of later that year. That's understandable. Yeah. That's right. Right. When your first drink? When is my first drink? Well, obviously, if I'm 12, then I'll be in 9 years from now. It'll be around then. It will be, yeah. Yeah, you know. So I want to get deep enough into this. So that's 3 blocks. So this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. And then maybe do I go up from there? And then... I wonder if I continue that. Mind you, this is just a mock-up for right now, Nationers. This is just a mock-up. This is just a simple mock-up. I'm just trying to see if this looks generally reasonable for what I'm trying to build. But we're building bridges, Nationers. Do I like electric scooters? I do actually have an electric scooter. I do have an electric scooter. Hey, Zach, welcome in from Scotland, by the way, my guy. Welcome in. How are you doing today, by the way, Zach? What do I need to grab? Oh, I need to grab more slabs here. That's right. I also probably just make some slabs from here. Liking them and having them are different. Do you like the one you have? I like the one I have. You just started your Forever World far. Hey, let's go. How you liking it? Do you want to know some Polish politics story? If it has nothing to do with like the politics itself, sure. But if it's just like, you know, this senator decided, you know, it's something cool. This is like a fun story, more about like the personals that are politicians, then yes. Oh, almost on status. That's the mentality that we should all carry, by the way, Sunkin. It's the mentality that we should all carry. Okay. You guys hear that, man? You guys hear him? You guys hear Sunkin? See how he said almost on status? So I like the way that you speak, by the way, Sunkin. I like the way that you speak, okay? I just want that to be known. Just want that to be known. So how far would this one go? So that was like 3, 5, 7. Do we do 7? 7 on both sides? Did Junior used to be a little junior? I don't think he ever like had that as his name, if that makes sense. 2, 3. I don't know if that was anything that he ever like went by. I mean, maybe it was like a ship that he made or something, or I really don't know. But that does seem like obviously Junior, right? Kind of feels like Junior, but I don't know if that was Junior's base. You tell me you also don't like Junior? But George, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Great to see you in here. So 1 in the morning watching Jared Hathaway. Life's going good. Hey, thank you so much, by the way, Kermit. I'm glad that you enjoy the content, man. Really happy that you enjoy the content. Okay, let me go ahead. We're still checking out to see if this is going to be the thing. I honestly think that this might be it. This feels very much like what this might look like here, Nationers. I'm not going to lie. It feels very much like what this might look like. Okay. Then do I do that? Is that then... I don't know. We'll have to find out. Well, they modded Ruby. Oh, they modded Ruby. Okay. Ruby Starling. This is a nice... Nation, this is... Hold on. Hold on. Give me a split second. I kind of like it. You know, maybe we could do like a little design here with some stairs or something. We could do like a little design here. I don't know if this is the middle, but let's find out. Let's find out. Oh. What is this bridge to? It's to the village over here as of right now. I'm hoping to build kind of a bridge similar on the other side over there somewhere. But I might do like a slightly different design. Because there's a design here that I kind of like that is angled. I just don't know how to make like an angled bridge. You know what I mean? I just don't know how to do that. So that's something that I gotta work on. Something I gotta work on here, Nationers. The hard part is that this is like the half slab though. So Gem MP Gregor Braun took a fire extinguisher and discharged it at a pro LGBT exhibition. Exhibition? You mean like an exhibit? Exhibition is like a what you'd call like a friendly match. What is my opinion on modded Minecraft? I'm not a huge fan of modded Minecraft personally, but I understand why people like modded Minecraft. It's just not something that I play a lot. I prefer a lot of plugins more than mods, but there are some mods that are generally kind of nice. I just don't necessarily play a lot. Maybe I don't necessarily, not that I don't like it, but I just don't play a lot, if that makes sense. And also, I didn't want to finish my mega build, so instead digging out a 38 by 26 to bedrock. Why specifically those numbers? And yes, we do have a big furnace there. It is quite the furnace, yes. Yes, we do have a big furnace there. Big furnace. Sorry. By the way, Runebound, what is good? Welcome back. How are you doing today, by the way, my guy? It was the only thing that fit here. Maybe it was SwiftU? I don't know. I don't know if SwiftU was on. Was SwiftU on that season? I don't know. The opposition party calls Prime Minister Donald Tusk a German. Interesting. Okay. Well, fun stuff to learn about Polish politics, I will say. And RAM, I currently use a complimentary reimagined. Also, I'm wondering, you know what? What about if I do like an underneath one here? Oh, that's kind of nice. Kind of like, oh, I got stuck. Kind of like that. Kind of like that, maybe. That's not bad. I got to figure out what I want to do with these sides because this is like just, it's such a tiny bridge, you know? Such a tiny bridge. You don't really know what you're going to kind of fit into here. And then maybe we do, I don't know. We could probably put like a light here or something. Nope. Probably put like a light. Oh. Probably put a light there. I don't really know. Maybe we could make this like, maybe we could bow this out a little bit. Maybe we could bow this out. So this is like, maybe this has like water or something. We could maybe bow this out just like a smidge. I don't know, Nationers. I'm trying to figure this out. Well, this is 5 wide. Then maybe we make that 3 wide because this is already kind of a lot. It's already like kind of big, I will say. I could put a light there. The hard part is I'm already on a half slab. So like everything's going to poke up. Like it's going to end up like that, which isn't going to be good. Yes. Thank you, Eriku. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for... Thank you for reminding me that that's exactly what's going on. But Ostrovsky, welcome in. What texture pack am I using? I'm using Complimentary Reimagined. Oh, you're talking about like... No, you can put it under the half slab. Like, obviously I can't put it above. Just gonna leave it there. Gonna leave it there for right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's not do that. Keep that the same. By the way, Eriku, thank you so much for the 7-stream streak. By the way, much love, much love. Thank you so much for the 7-day stream streak. Well, then this would all go. 1, 2. I might make this just 3, to be honest. I feel like that's the appropriate thing to do. Because I don't really want to make this like super big. You know what I mean? Am I going to terraform the lamb on the village side? I might make the village look a little nicer. Like I might get rid of that church. And then like I might terraform this like small little section. I probably will because the terraforming, like this village looks really bad, like really bad. So I might make it like look a little bit better. I'd kind of like to, if possible, you know, like maybe make some of these better. Yeah, like especially like right at that bridge, it doesn't look that great. So we might have to, be the government and take that out. And then kind of fill in some of these gaps here too, because yeah, obviously, Nation, imagine this is this. We'll probably take this out. We'll probably flatten this. That's probably my mission. So like that. That's probably what I'm thinking about doing. This is kind of what I'm thinking about doing as of right now. Yeah. It's been bothering me every time you look that way. No, I'm just going to keep it as is. I'm going to keep it as is. Can you make those village houses upgrade? I might. Yet another party took a photo of the prime minister and put on a giant Durex package. Thomas, again, welcome back. THFC, welcome in. I don't know if that texture pack is available on console because I'm on Java. I would assume, my answer probably would assume not. So 3. I kind of like that. Maybe we'll add some water there, I think. I think water would be really fun to add there. I think water would be really fun here. Yeah, my mom has been telling me about the Big Brother season. She's been keeping me updated. I've been living vicariously through her about this season. It's honestly seems like it's been okay. There's been a few people that I've like overheard, but I don't exactly know what they look like. And I don't really like them. She doesn't watch Survivor. My dad watches Survivor. But he hasn't watched Survivor in a handful of seasons. He has them all recorded, but they're just sitting in the DVR right now. Do you think Bedrock players should get the same availabilities that Java players get, for example, mods? I mean, I think they should. I just don't know if it's possible. So who do you not like? Well, I don't know if it's like I dislike somebody. I don't know what their name is. But I was watching the Vito, and it's the head of household. I don't like the way that he talks for some reason. I don't know if it is him, but I'm assuming it is him. I just don't like the way that he talks. That's it. Because he said one thing on the diary room entry when I think it was the girl on the block, and he was like, oh man, like she would really do that for me. I mean, I really gotta consider all options here. I was like, oh my gosh. That's the sole reason why I don't like him. I know nothing about his character, and I know nothing about him. But when I heard that, I was like, gosh, that sounds so, like, forced. That's so, like, diary entry forced. Man, I gotta consider all options. I can't believe you would disrespect Rick. Oh, is that Rick Devens? That, like, the infamous Rick Devens? Now, mind you, I don't know if my mom is caught up. This is coming off the Vito that this is coming off the Vito where they had to do like the hippie things, and they had to like put in the slots. They had to put the slots in and make sure they don't go outside the puzzle. Oh, it was definitely him. Okay. Cause they it was just the way he said it, I was like, bruh. Now, do I like don't like him for like with like a passion? No, it's just simply just because of that one line. That one line and that one line alone. Scotland doesn't exist. Why are we saying Scotland doesn't exist over in the TikTok chat? Why? Why are we saying that? What got us here? Where have we lost? Evie, welcome in, and Kieran, welcome in. It was definitely him. I mean, I know the diary rooms are very forced, especially because, like, yeah, they have to talk about, certain things that have already happened in the context that they haven't happened yet. So they, kind of anticipate. And I obviously know producer are always telling them things. However, I heard that while I was making my breakfast this morning. I was just like, Oscar, welcome in. All right. GWNGN, welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. So great to see you guys all in here. I hope that you guys are doing well. Right now, nation, we're working on a bridge. I need to grab a water bucket. I'm sure I probably have a water bucket somewhere. I have a water bucket, but that's not the water bucket I'm looking for. Here's one. Every time I see him in the diary room, it feels so wrong because he's so clean and changing outfits. Because is it like, why is that weird though? Is it because he's always dirty? But yeah, like, who is Rick Devin? Is that who I think it is? Is that the guy from Survivor? Yeah, oh, of course it is. Yep. That is the guy from Survivor. He's on Big Brother? Crazy, welcome in. And Lil, the German rascal, welcome in. How you doing today, bro? Can you tell me how to find diamonds easily? Oh, what version of Minecraft are you playing on? Him and D? Is D is either a blonde woman or a black woman? I don't know. Reality shows feel so forced sometimes. I'm starting to dislike the whole genre. It definitely is. More like competition. Reality TV shows are really hard for me to like nowadays. I think part of it is because of like just time commitments too. And so it has been a little bit harder in previous years to kind of, get on board with things. She's neither. Okay. Well, let me look up the Big Brother cast. The Big Brother 26 cast. Let's see. Well, let's see. No, why Chelsea? What? No, not 26. Big Brother 2026. I just don't know what one this is. 2026 cast. All right, hold on. Let's find out who is who. Okay. List of, okay, Ashley Trail. Okay, yep. Okay, Chuck, Drew, Haley, Jason, Camu, Latrice, Lyric Medeiros, Mallory, Melody Morris, Rome, Taylor, Yash, surprise house guest, Rick, Angela Murray, and D. Oh, I have no idea who D is, unfortunately. D is after my time. I recognize Angela. I do recognize Angela. I will say that. Yeah, she's new era. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Did she win? Maybe she didn't. Bro, what shaders do I use? I use complimentary Reimagine, by the way, user. And Stripe Mark, welcome in. How you doing today? Great to see you in here. CBS do love their talent, man. They love their talent. They keep their talent close. I will say that. They keep their talent close. But also doing good, leaving the 4th to go to Ottawa. How fun. Well, I hope that that'll be a good trip. Some consider her the most dominant new era winner. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds like a pretty cool title to have, I will say. That is a very cool title. Addie, you're at 140 there in England. Oh my goodness. It's only 540 right now. Ravid, what is good? Welcome in. And Princess, welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you guys both so much for hitting that follow button. Although she hasn't annoyed me yet this season, so that's good. Oh. So you didn't like her in Survivor, but you haven't had a reason to like or dislike her in this new season. Yo, it's 6 in Costa Rica. Very nice. JN, welcome in. How you doing today? And Balkas, welcome in. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. And thank you so much for the one heart me, by the way, Balkas. How are you doing, my guy? Oh, right. Oh, she was also on the challenge. So she was on 45 and 50 and on the challenge. Oh, my gosh. Now she's on Big Brother. Oh, my gosh. JN, we are playing on Java right now. We are playing on Java right now. Let me see if I can do this. Because that would be good. Then we could do like that. And then we could go here again. We could do that. Little pathways here. Right? Yeah, not bad. Let's see if this is even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Better hope. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh, because I haven't done those sides. Oh my gosh. Nisha, I was about to crash out. I was like, how did I get that so wrong? I think it's that, then that. Yeah, because I did that. So I kept the block. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Brother, that had me actually kind of spooked there for a quick moment. We're good. By the way, Joe, welcome in. Can you join? There's an application, a link in my bio if you are interested. So how much? That's 4. This is also 4. Nice. Okay, yeah, this works good. How long have I been streaming? We've been live for about an hour and 20 minutes. I just started today on Java, got loads of nice shaders. Very cool. Well, how fun is that? Woo! Nationers. Okay, bridge number 1 is kind of looking good. The one thing that I want to do is do this. Tonight's whole episode is going to be over before my dad gets home to watch. Is your dad getting home super late? Is that what's happening? Alrighty, Nationers. We got to get rid of this. Alrighty, we got to get rid of this, though, Nationers. I'm not going to lie. This is probably something good that we can grab to kind of make this have a little bit more aesthetic and flavor, if you get me. If you catch my drift. All right, well, I took out the ladder, which I most definitely did not mean to do. But also, what's that enchantment? So, yes, we are using a plugin, and we have a few plugins that give us custom enchants. This one is called Tunnel 3, which allows us to tunnel, like you see here, and break in that 3x3 pattern that you see. Which it comes really, really nice when you are mining and all of that. So definitely a very nice thing to have. We're also getting rid of this church because we might make like a bigger one. We just need to kind of terraform this section, though. That's kind of what we got going on. And yes, we're using Complementary Reimagine, in case you guys are wondering what shaders I am using currently. Well, yeah. Mari, what's good? Welcome back. Thank you so much for the hydration. Thank you so much. How are you doing today, Mari? How have you been? So, I gotta ask, Pork, because you obviously are not a big fan of D, okay? And I want to know why you're not a big fan of D. Sorry, okay. For anyone that doesn't know, D is a person on Big Brother who has also been on Survivor and The Challenge, okay? I just want to make that very clear, okay? Because I know that some of you guys on TikTok, especially if Korvax were here, he would take that out of context in a heartbeat, okay? And I just want to set what I was saying very clear, okay? Very clear. But Mari, I'm glad to hear that you've been good, working lots. Well, very nice. I'm glad that it's, keeping you busy, and I hope that it continues to keep you busy. And you stay busy. Here we go. But I'm doing well. It's been a great day so far. Can't complain. Yeah, it's just been a great day so far. A bigger church would look cool. I think a bigger church would look really cool. Like this being like kind of like a little city village, I think would look really fun. But unfortunately, I do need to kind of flatten this a little bit. There are also some enchants that I definitely need to try and get. Definitely some that I need to try and get back because I lost all my armor and all my gear. So there's a lot of things that I just don't have right now. Let me go back home here really fast. Home bed. Do this here real fast. That's great. My body is definitely tired, but my bank account is definitely liking it. Well, I'm sure it is very nice being able to have a little bit of ease of mind, it seems like. So you don't having to stress about this or that. And you could, have just like a ease of mind when it comes to things. So I'm really happy for you. And I hope that it continues to be a nice time, especially with working as much as you have been. Mossy Cobble. Oh, we actually have a whole bunch of Mossy Cobble. I'm actually going to put that in here. Glass panes. We'll just put those in there, I guess. I have no idea. Is Vibrant Visual good? I have everything set to Ultra. I make the game look very smooth and good. Well, if your question is if it looks good, obviously it seems like you have the answer for it. However, I do like Complementary Reimagine. I have tried a lot of the Vibrant ones. I'm not a huge fan of them in particular. But what was I going to grab here? What was I going to grab here? I was going to grab something over here. Redfin, what's good? How are you doing today? Welcome back. Welcome back. Let me go ahead. Oh, I know. I was just dropping off items. I wasn't actually looking for anything. I was just dropping off items. But I'm curious as to why Porkchop doesn't like D from Big Brother. Or who's technically on Big Brother right now. I'm curious. I'm very curious. All right, this would be a good thing to start kind of filling up. This entire water. We have the means for it. Oh, man. This just looks like a nightmare, to be honest. Looks like a nightmare. We're about 23,000 days in, by the way, one. And Gloomdoll and Nas, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Balkus, thank you so much for the one boxing glove. Welcome in. And Redfin, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. But yeah, Maury, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Obviously, with work. Anything new in life that's been going on? Did I just confuse you on what you was doing? No, Addie. No, you're all good. No, I don't think you confused me by any means. I was wondering if you were saying something or like asking something. And it kind of seems like you're doing both. So I was kind of confused as to what you were asking or inquiring about. Because I don't know if you were asking or telling me that Vibrant Shaders is good. Because it seems like you already have it downloaded, but I was kind of lost on, I was lost in the sauce a little bit. Potato, welcome in. I was asking if I should keep Vibrant on. I would, as long as everything's running smooth. Why not, right? 1 hour, 46 minutes into my birthday. Pretty chill. Well, happy birthday to you, Redfin. How are, any plans for your birthday, by the way? Oh, I didn't even see Eric who came on. When did Eric who come on? Oh. I didn't even see Eric who came back on. Do a welcome back. Never too late for a welcome back. Okay, there we go. All right, I need a little bit more dirt, though. Need a little bit more dirt. No, not really. Well, I hope that regardless, your birthday is good. Hopefully you have a blessed birthday. Happy birthday again, by the way, Redfin. And also, Smokey, welcome in. Why am I filling it in? Because I don't need this kind of water cave here. This is going to be moved. Well, it's not going to be moved. We're just filling in this hole because this entire area that we're terraforming right now, we need to terraform, and I want to make kind of look good, so that's kind of what we're doing. Kind of what we're, the main focus of what we're doing. It's kind of just filling in this hole. There we go. By the way, Balkus, thank you so much for the 10 GGs. Any tips to not get bored when playing on a long time on the same world? Let your creativity run wild. You know, whether that's building, whether that's like beating all the bosses, whether that's like visiting all of the, what did you call it? You know, beating all of the, you know, bosses or visiting all of the, you know, biomes or things like that. You could definitely find a lot of stuff to do. And I think there's a ton of stuff to do in Minecraft. And yeah, it can definitely get boring at times because you're just like, oh, man, like, what am I going to do? You know, but there's always so much stuff that you can do in Minecraft. And I think it's just so beautiful just being able to come back to a game, have something to do. Why did my watch tell me to move? Okay, hold on, Nation. My watch is telling me to move, Nationers. Hold on. Hold on. My watch is telling me to move. So we're moving, Nationers, okay? Yeah, Redfin. I actually have heard of that mod. I like the idea of that mod. I definitely need to get it installed. All right. There we go. The Minecraft 2-week phase gets me every year, Balkus. Hey, it gets me at times too. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad whatsoever. It's a generational thing, I will say. Yeah, or even mega builds. Like you want to build like, you know, your house? You can build your house in Minecraft. Like, how cool is that? Like, not just like your base house, but like your real life house. Apartment, wherever. You could actually do that in Minecraft, you know? But I personally just go to the Infinite Stack mod. Which, what is that, by the way? Is that just like an infinite stack or whatever? Is that basically just like creative mode? Not too sure, but honestly, Nationers, I'm pretty happy with the bridge. We still have a lot of work to do underneath, but as of right now, Nationers, I am pretty happy. Nationers. There's still a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of stuff to do underneath that I still want to try and get done, especially having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if this is going to be here, this is going to go all the way down, right? This goes all the way down. 2, 3. So this goes all the way down, just like that, okay? Oh, I see what you mean, Redfin. Yeah. Like what you stack is, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down now. I'm with you here. Grace, unknown name, and Tibet 4, welcome in. How are you doing today, all of you? Okay. So I think I want that there, that. And then do we just do like the generic? I don't know. I kind of maybe we could do like a block and then that because it's so deep. How does that look? It's just not wide enough. You know what I mean? It's just not wide enough. So I wonder if that's already as itself is pretty good. Because I can't make this thing any wider. You know what I mean? Is it good? I don't really like that, though. I don't really like that. I don't really like the way that that looks. Because I wish that this were wider because I would do like a... like that, then that block, and then have the downhill here. But I can't because that block's there. Well, this is going to be under... this is underwater right now. So I don't know if I could add a lantern. If that makes sense. Do an upside down stair? There are upside down stairs, guys. They are already there. I mean, are you talking about here instead of that? I don't really like this. This just looks like an upside down roof. It just looks like a roof. Are you talking about here? No, hold on. That's the wrong way. So actually, let me see if I could go a little bit deeper here because then I could do that. That kind of doesn't look too bad. Mel, I'd ask that you chill out a little bit. like, bro, it's obviously, I'm not getting it, so either the expedition's not good, or I'm not getting it, or both. Just to have some, you have to come with a lot of gentleness, because I can't read your brain, right? I can't read anyone's brain. That's not something that I can do. So you gotta be gentle. You have to be very gentle. You have to have patience. You know what I mean? Like when you say upside down stair, I was like, well, there's already upside down stairs. Obviously, I'm not understanding what you're saying, right? So those things you just have to understand, you know? But MRWN, no hate, but you remind me of that engaging YouTube voice. Engaging YouTube voice. Like, is it a YouTuber? Oh, YouTuber, maybe? I don't know, but thank you. Not Triple T, welcome in. And Mel, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. C-Spade, what is good? How are you doing today, by the way, my guy? Welcome in. How have you been? Do we do something like that? I don't know. Do we just do the whole bridge? And have like a few waterways kind of in between here? I don't know. I gotta try and figure this out here, Nation, because this is like... it's kind of tricky, you know? You get me? It's kind of tricky. Okay, that's there, but this is not. Okay. There's a lot of TikTok coins I had enjoy. Enjoy. Hey, thank you so much, C-Spade, for the 1 donut, by the way, my guy. Esma, welcome in. I'm working on a huge project in my Minecraft world. Very nice. Triple T, we are not. We are playing on hard mode right now. So I wonder if I do that. And then I wonder if I do... I wonder if this just that. No, I kind of need some angle to it, to be honest. So I wonder if it's that... right? Block, that. Do I just do that? I can't technically do that one. I could technically do that one up. I could technically do that one up. Hold on. Let's see if we could do something here, Nationers. Let's see if we could do something. Because obviously, I don't think that that looks good. I mean, the bridge is also, like, very tiny, Nationers. And so, it would be very difficult to lower the level of the water. That would be very difficult, right? That would be not easy. I could technically raise the bridge up by 1. That could work. That could work here, Nationers. Could raise the bridge up by 1. Maybe that's what we do. I don't know. Because I want the... Yeah, I could make the middle just a little bit higher, but... Honestly... Oh, I might actually make the middle just a little bit higher, actually. Hold on. I might just make the middle higher. Because I think I can do that. I think I can. Because that would also help out with... That would also help out with a ton of stuff, too. That would also help out a ton of stuff. Because then I could go here. I could do like a boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? I could do that. Like here. Like right as we split off. Because then that would make this look a lot better. Right, Nation? What are we thinking? What are we thinking so far? I feel like this might actually turn... Okay. Poor llama. Poor alpaca. Never realized Jade is client side, so I actually know what blocks I'm placing. This could work. This could work here, Nationers. Let me cook. Let me cook here, okay? Give me a second to kind of, This will look fine. This will look fine. We should be able to raise this up by 1. Especially that section right there. Yeah. We should be able to raise this up by 1. Oh yeah, that's the old bridge part there. Let me hop over here. This wandering trader is going to give me fibs. He might have to go. He might have to go, Nations. I don't want to have to do it. I don't want to have to do it, but if duty calls, then duty calls. If duty calls, then duty calls here, Nationers. So then this would go to here. Let me go ahead and raise this all by 1. Which would raise that end up by 1, which is nice. Add a fountain with the light on the sides. I probably won't add one with it on the sides. It'll probably end up being the fountain we kind of had. That's kind of the vision that I have for this certain particular build here. Okay. 3 there. Uh-oh. You guys are in the way. You guys are in the way. You know what happens to people that are in the way? Yeah, you better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. I'm telling y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out, man. Y'all better watch out. Okay, and then that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and that goes there. Okay, perfect. I think this should look good. I really hope that this looks good. So if I do that and then that. And then maybe I could do like there. Maybe if I... There we go. Yeah. And then we could add the floor here too. We could kind of... Oh, you know what? Actually do the idea that I had initially. Would actually do the idea that I had, which was half slabs. Blood's gotta go. Blood's gotta go, man. Blood's gotta go. He's in the way, man. He's in the freaking way. Okay, let's do that. And then I'm gonna add that shroom light back. But I need it to be... Hold on. Ah, no. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Can't get back up. Hold on, let me fly up, let me fly up. Shady Guy, what's good? How are you doing today, my guy? Great to see you been here. Gonzalez, it's been months, man. How are you doing today, by the way, Gonzalez? Welcome back. Okay, I need to go under now. I need to go under. I need to go under. Place it like that. But Shady, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. And Gonzalez, I'm glad to hear that you are doing good. It's great to see you guys in here. I have been good, by the way, myself. Thank you guys so much for asking. I've been good. It's been a great day so far. It has been a great day so far. So the hard part is, I think, is it easier to place this before and then place the half slabs? Like if I do that and then do that, does that run underneath on this side? Oh, it does. Okay. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world. Not the worst thing in the world. I just know we're getting a lot of water buckets. Miss Chin, welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you back in here. And again, Gonzalez, Shady, what have you guys been up to? Obviously, long time no see, guys, but what have you guys been up to? Love to know. You know, I don't mind if there's like a little mini waterfall underneath that. I guess we could always plug it too. We could always plug it seems like, so. That won't be too bad. I just want it to like look good. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. We are on 121.4, by the way, Shady. And that is A-okay. I know it's been a while since you've been on, so don't stress. Isabella, what is good? Welcome back again. How are you? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Whew. Okay, one final little slab. This is what I was originally looking for. And I might actually even get rid of that. Because now this is just that. This is exactly what we already have. I could put like trapdoors there, to be honest. I could do like a little trapdoor. Could do a little something nationers. I could also do like, I guess, yeah, I could, there's a handful of things that we could do here at this point. But I think I'm pretty content with what we got. Could do like something like that too, like elongate it if we needed to. I think we're good now though. Is Lunar kind of loud? Yes. Put plants or vines on the side. We'll see kind of what the vibe looks because I want it to fit in with the base. It's like putting like a vines and you know what is it? Cracked stone and mossy cobble into like into what would you call it? Like not even a city, but like a futuristic area, you know, that's not obviously run down. So it all really depends on the vibe, you know? CA, I'm doing well. How are you? Adriana, welcome in, and TP, welcome in. How are you guys both doing today? This was not the bridge that I intended to make when I first started Nationers, but this is the bridge that we have right now. So now, Nationers, the main thing to kind of focus on is what can we do up here? We only have 5 blocks to work with. 5 block wide, maybe like, I don't even know what we could do. You could, it's not even 2. Oh, well, thank you, by the way. Thank you. I'm glad that you would like the bridge. Let me go back to Pinterest here. Let me go back to Pinterest. 5 wide, roof Minecraft. 5 block, no, I just, 5 block roof Minecraft. 5 block wide roof Minecraft. I kind of need some inspo, Nationers. I kind of need some inspo. 5 block wide roof Minecraft. Let's see what they got here, Nationers. Let's see what they got. And again, all this is going to be the negative. I'm basically like trying to figure out like a good negative for this. So something's got to work here, Nation. Something's got to work. I'll show you guys the bridge here in a split second. There are a few designs that seem like they might work. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4, so that's technically 7, though. This is my first time in my computer since I last sent you a DM, so I'm currently getting back into Minecraft and other games, I'm assuming. Could do like that. And if we did that. No, actually, if we did... If we did that and then... Well, technically that's already had a half block, so would it just be like another one of that? Would it just be that at the end of the day? I mean, that doesn't look like the worst thing in the world. It just doesn't look that great. Like, I wish there was a little more that kind of went with it. You kind of get me, Nationers? Like, I wish there was a little bit more. But honestly, that doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad by any means. I mean, maybe there's just some more stuff that we could add to it. I just don't feel like that's, like, enough. Like, what, that? You know what I mean? Like, that? Isn't the enchant annoying? You should make another pick without the enchantments for the builds. Yeah, that's typically what I do run. It does get a little annoying. I mean, it's not too hard. All you have to do is just shift. However, I lost all my items because I died, so I'm just slowly working back to getting them. Not a huge priority right now, though. Not a huge priority per the moment, but okay. Bridge looks good. No, you're completely okay. Not triple. I am aware. Most likely, if it's pretty obvious, most likely you're probably not the first person to say it. I will say that. We've been on here for about almost a year now. This is most definitely not the first time that has come up. Or you're most definitely not the first person to mention that idea. Which is a pretty easy idea to think about, I will say. It's not like, like I didn't even think about that. It's like, yeah, you have a set for like building, you have a set for like mining and other things. It definitely is a thing when you build it. When you build a pickaxe, you're like, yeah, tunneling 3 could get very annoying. And so, yeah, it's just one of those things, you know, like if it seems like it's common sense given the enchants, especially given how much time, you know, we spent to build this, you know, you could reasonably deduce that I've even thought about it. Other people have thought about it on the server, you know, like instantly when I put the enchant onto the server, I was like, yeah, okay. So most people are probably going to have, you know, a set for this and a set for that, given those demands. Do I like it? Like, I mean, I guess technically it has to be like that. What's the big hole in the ground? That is my base. That is my base right now. Yeah, no worries, by the way, Shady. No worries, no stress. No stress, brother. Enjoy the stream. But most importantly, enjoy the gaming, my guy. Enjoy the gaming. So here's where I don't really know what to do. Because I really don't know what to do. This is all one level here. Who am I getting attacked by? Who just attacked me? Oh, the freaking llamas attacked me. It needs some more bridge aura. Well, I'll probably break out a handful of these blocks and actually like start placing some things in there once that time kind of comes. But like I'll start replacing a bunch of the blocks. But as of right now, I don't really know what I want out of this bridge. So I don't want to have to kill the squid. There we go. Oh, and Shady joins back after so long and instantly dies. I want to make... So how long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I wonder if we find... Oh, wait, hold on. That Pinterest one that I saw had 7 on it. Oh, it was the anchor. Where's the anchor? I need to find the anchor again. Because I really like the look of this anchor. So it's 1 in the middle, which would be that block there. So it's 5 and then staircase, but it's inverted. So hold on. Let's find out how to do this. Technically, there's no block backing it, but we could always add a block too. Because technically, there is no block backing this right now. The unfortunate part is that sometimes with this plugin, you do lose the water gaps, but that's fine. Hey, what a day, guys. Yes, what a day indeed. How are you doing today, by the way, Lo? How dare you kill Mr. Llama? I had to. He spit at me. Did you not see it? You not see that violent terrorist attack? Did you not see it? It was in broad daylight. Crazy work that you're siding with the llama. Come on now. So, how does this look? I don't know. I'm mourning the loss of the llama. Pretty Guru, welcome in. Clearly self-defense, obviously. You could see that I was like, who hit me? And I looked back, and there was obviously the llama. It had to be him. Had to be him. And yes, not Triple T, I could try to. Do I have mace? I do not currently have a mace. I have gotten a mace before in the last season, but I don't really like maces. I just have no use for a mace because I don't fight a lot of things, if that makes sense. Ooh, blowback. Come on now. Kill a breeze with a deflected breeze shot wind charge. W. Whoop. Erica going for all of the achievements, man. I don't know if I like this side as much. Hold on. Let me turn off my... Let me disable my shaders real fast. I just want to see if this even looks remotely cool. Hold on, let me... Nation, this is what Minecraft looks like. I completely forget what it looks like every time. I've been so blessed with shaders all this time. You know what I mean? We could do like an upside down stair. And then do something here. Could do something. Could do something. This is, What? No, not into the block. Not into the block. Underneath the block. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many water inconsistencies? Now there's one over here. Oh my gosh. Shaders carried but still peak. Stair on side slabs in the middle. Let's see. Let's see. But this one's got a... This one has a staircase here. Working on how did we get there. Both getting a warden where I want is going to be tricky. I don't think that looks good either. It allows me to at least have like some... like leverage though. How does that feel? I don't know. I don't know how that feels. There we go. And Diego, yes, we are on my own. We are on my own world. Yes, this is a well, not an own world, own server, I should say. Let's see. Okay, it's K. K turns it back on. Yeah, that okay. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Leyland is low. Stairs on the slide. Slabs in the middle. Okay. Oh, welcome in. Oh. Sounds like you're saying oil from the south. Huh. Trying to figure this out, Nationers. Okay. Trying to figure this out. Because none of that looks good right now, Nation. I'm going to be completely honest. None of this looks good. It's kind of getting to me, too. Okay. Like, it doesn't look bad, but, like, Nationers, it's only, like, 2 blocks. It's like not even a full block worth. Not even a full block. It's a half block and then like 3 like thirds. So 1.5 blocks maybe. Maybe, Nationers. You'd have that go down. I mean, we could continue like the wall there. I don't think that will look bad. Maybe let's try it on the other side. Let's see like what it might look like when it's fully complete. Because I don't know if we're going to fully know what this thing looks like until this thing is fully complete, Nationers. I think that's what we got to do. I think that's what we have to do. Okay. I will do my due diligence to make sure that this is as consistent as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So the middle is here? No, the middle is here. So you guys said, how does this look? Yeah, so it's slab, right? And then that, and then block there, and then is it that? And then that? No. I gotta get rid of all of this. Gotta get rid of all of this. So is that? Oh my gosh, Nationers. Sometimes this, oh man, sometimes this thing just makes my skin crawl, Nationers. Also, by the way, I don't have Depth Strider on right now, but walking in undepth Strider water is like the most infuriating thing ever. Look at that. Infuriating thing. Like having to use Depth Strider, like having to walk against the current of a Depth Strider is infuriating, Nationers. It is. Ethan, welcome in from the UK. And Blue League, welcome back. How are you doing today? Blue League, how has that project been that you've been working on out in North Dakota? What's that? Yeah, then that on the 4th block and then that. Let's see. If it was taller, you would have more creative space. Consider it's a water line. It's pretty cool. Well, thank you. I definitely wish I would have built it a little taller, but honestly, I'm pretty happy because it really is just a walkway at the end of the day. Like, I hope that people get to see kind of how cool this thing like kind of looks. This also goes down one more. Hope people get to see this, but yeah, obviously something a little frustrating to kind of deal with, but that's okay. What shaders am I using, Boris? I am currently using Complementary Reimagine. Oh, it's in South Dakota. It's actually done. Oh, how fun. Well, hopefully they paid you well, and hopefully it was a blast working on. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with that, Nationers. I am pretty happy with that. Like, as you guys can see. I mean, technically, the furthest somebody's been from me is technically Saudi Arabia, which the Middle East is basically like 12 hours ahead of me, pretty much. So, Nation, I feel like this kind of looks okay for what it is. I feel like this looks good. But yeah, Blue League, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Congratulations on that Rocket League win, by the way. Can you show me your shader settings? There's really not much, to be honest. There really isn't much. I mean, it's just Ultra and Unbound. That's pretty much it. I think the only thing that I changed was the clouds. And I changed that to the Unbound setting. That was about it. That was about it. Shay Blackman, welcome in. How are you? Oh. Squids are dying. Squids are dying, Nationers. I don't want to be bearer of bad news, but squids are dying, Nationers. The bearer of bad news. I'm so sorry. Squids are dying, llamas are dying. Out of self-defense, okay, might I add. Might I add. But honestly, Nationers, I kind of like this bridge. We built this bridge. We still have the other side to work on, but honestly, it'd be so much easier now that we have the bridge. And then we could kind of continue to terraform that a lot more, so. Feels pretty good, okay? I feel pretty happy that we got that done. Ah! Into the water. Go into the water. Go. And Jiraj, I'm glad that you got your Wi-Fi back up and going. But Asia, once we head back in today, I kind of want to hear your thoughts on what you guys think of this bridge. Who is that? Who is that? Oh. Hold on. Whew. Okay, let me go ahead and sleep here really fast. Oh. There we go. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and go back. Let's go ahead and go back. I want to hear you guys' thoughts on this. In Latvia, it is 4:21 a.m. completely night and day from the US. Yeah, about a 10-hour time difference, it seems like. No, 10-hour time difference. It's kind of crazy regardless, but over in the Baltics, it's 4 a.m. And so then when I am going to bed, it's like morning time for you guys. So crazy. So crazy. Honestly, I think I like this, though, Nation. I think I like this. I think once we start getting like those stripped down walls, I think we could put some walls kind of like through there. So we could get some walling there, which I think will look really nice. But let's go ahead, Nationers, here really fast, okay? Let's go ahead and get everything we need put in. Let's go ahead and grab some of that. Stairs will be fine because we're hardly using any. Let's go ahead and do that real fast. What's the best way to do this? Best way to do this is that way. Yeah, I was going to get telekinesis on this thing too. I think the whole world should have the same time zones to make it easier for everyone. Let's see if that theory holds up. I mean, it would make sense. It would make sense because, yeah, I guess it would make sense because then, like, let's say you live here in the United States, like on the Pacific Coast. Let's say, like the television is going, you wake up at 11 o'clock in the afternoon, right? And so then that all, given the time, something's going down or like this is happening at this time, I guess it is a lot easier to understand given the time zones, but it would be a lot easier. I just don't know if that's something that we would conform to at this point in time, given the system that we already kind of have in place. But I see where you're coming from. No. It's not about the sun will be in the right side at the right times. You would basically change everything. So imagine right now, okay? Right now, the time zone, 10 hours. So let's say it's 0 o'clock right now. 0 o'clock. So then over in the Baltics, in Latvia, right? T and J Mateo, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. I do, Fuman. You can find that in the link in my bio. And Kiwi, welcome back. TikTok just asked if your life is appropriate. Well, I hope that it is, Kiwi. User 10, complimentary reimagined. So let's say right now it is 0000. It's midnight, right? So if we didn't have time zones, right, and everyone was under the same time zone, everything's 0000, other than maybe like North Korea or something. Your program, okay, you would wake up at 0000 if you maybe lived in the Baltics, right? At 4 a.m., right? Let's say you wake up at 000. Whereas over here, let's say I might be going to bed right now at 00000, if that makes sense. So then like, okay, then by like 2 o'clock, you might be going to work. 2 o'clock, I'd be 2 hours into my sleep, and I would be waking up at 8 o'clock, whereas they would be at 8 o'clock. They would be like halfway through their day. You know what I mean? And so, like, you would just basically shift everything based on what time zone it is. So, like, you know how they'd always say, like, oh, what the heck did I just do? So I'm on Microsoft Teams. So you know how they'd say, like, oh, like, things are going to come out, like, 8, 7 Central? Basically, that would be, like, 10 o'clock. The showing would come out at 10 o'clock. Or, like, 1600. Again, it's a lot easier said than done. A lot easier said than done for sure. But it does bode well for certain things, I will say. So how have I lost both of I've just lost everything. Okay. Oh my gosh, why does that keep happening? It's kind of frustrating. It's really just kind of Brother. Oh, dude, the water. Water's so frustrating. Water's so frustrating. There we go. All right, now I got to go grab water from up here. I got to place that water there. Oh, this is completely upside down. That is upside down, Nationers. That's not the way that was supposed to be. Then we go up here. Well, especially water with like half slabs is like very frustrating. Like it was cool when they added it, but they definitely caused a lot more problems that I would like to actually go through most of my days. Okay, so that looks even, right? That looks even. Back block. That looks even. That all looks good right now. Everything from there looks really good. How am I not drowning? I have I have respiration 4. JX, welcome in, and currently 2 in the morning in the UK. Okay. You plan on getting some sleep though anytime soon? Okay, then let's go down. Okay, now we need to go there. Need to double up there, right? And then we'll go there. Perfect. And then we'll also go there. That's a lot deeper than I... Huh? How did I mess that up? Hold on. What? Did I build that wrong? Oh my gosh, I absolutely did build this wrong. Half slab goes there. That goes there. Or is that just for this one? Half slab. No. Yeah, it's half slab and then that. Okay, half slab and then that. Yeah, I did have this wrong. Tuna, what is good? Well, where have you been all my life? Rihanna. The Tuna remix. The Tuna remix. I've been at the Nationer meetups. That's where I have been. So that will go there, and then that will go technically there. Technically there. But yes, I have been at the Nationer meetups over the last few weeks, and been streaming some Mecha Chameleon in between there as well. You're not sleeping, Triple T. Well, hey, I'm happy to hear. I hope that you continue to enjoy the stream, by the way, my friend. Hey, well, Tuna, I missed you, and welcome back. I'm glad. I'm honored. Well, thank you. That's fixed now. That's fixed. I do need to fix this over here because I didn't mistake this for... I did not have this in the right spot. Then I'm going to go there, there, there. Oh, no, that's perfect, actually. It's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, and now... Boom. Okay. Oh, bruh. Yes, Mecha Chameleon mentioned, yes, we did. We had played it in the past few weeks, but... There we go. So now I need to do this. Mecha Chameleon mentioned. Yeah. Okay, I go play with my friend Noah Tuna. Thank you again so much for stopping by nonetheless. I really appreciate that a ton, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day and hope to see you soon. We'll do that for now. We'll even that ground up, I would say. Even that ground up. So... Now we're on even playing field, so is it that, and then that, then that, and then that? Because I only have 5 to work with. Those look off. Is it just that? Ain't no way it's just that. Did I really build it like that? Maybe it looks a little bit better. Okay, so it's upside down stair, flat block, and then the stairs. Let's see. I was only at the last Mecha Chameleon live. It was great. I really enjoyed it. Well, hey, I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. I always want to try and make the best that I can and make sure to deliver some great entertainment and content for you guys, so you guys can enjoy these games that you guys play. And so I'm really happy to hear that. By the way, Ostrovsky. Kate confirm I'm missing 17 advancements out of the 126. Okay. That's actually still pretty nuts that you managed 109 so far. so far. Okay, Nationers, I'm not going to lie. The bridge obviously isn't fully done, but we got a bridge done today, which I'm pretty happy about. I'm not going to lie, Nationers. I am pretty happy about. We do have some more spots that maybe we could fit some light in here, like here. Pretty happy, Nationers. I'm pretty happy about this. Obviously, I want to change a ton of the blocks, but for what this is as of right now, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. I might add some fences. Who knows? I don't even know what I'm going to add, Nationers. The world is my oyster at this point. Am I good at PvP? I used to be a PvP guy back in the day, but I don't really care too much about PvP now. Other than like if the game requires it for like a game mode or like a mini game or something, but not typically something that I go out of my way to do a lot. Triple T, you are adamant. You are adamant about it. Well, I'll see what I might be able to do, okay? I can't confirm anything. Can't deny anything, but who knows? Maybe it might be a part of the vibe. You know, maybe it might be a part of the vibe. However, okay. I fell. Have you guys done your Wordle today, Nationers? Any Wordles completed today? I will say, I do think that there probably is some more stuff that we probably do for that bridge, but as of right now, I'm kind of happy with it. I kind of want to see what it looks like. So let's go ahead. I'm going to head over there. I'm going to take a quick screenshot here, Nationers. So I kind of want to see what this bridge looks like right now. I'm liking it, though. This was not the bridge that I was thinking of, but I just kind of kept the creativity flowing as much as I could, I felt like. And now, you know what now, Nationers? We have something pretty lovely at the end of it all. We have something pretty lovely that we could call a bridge. So let me look on this side here. Real question, have you done your Craftle for the day? My Micdol or Craftle? I have not. I only played on stream. Maybe we could play one really fast. I'm legit short $2.91 for DoorDash. My dad left for work. Please help. Well, maybe. I don't. What are you DoorDashing, by the way, Shadow? Huh? What are you DoorDashing, huh? What are you DoorDashing, huh? That's the big question. That is the big question. You know what, Isha? I kind of like it. This corner maybe isn't my favorite so far, but I mean, we can mold a bunch of that too. We could also add some walls kind of into this like little segment here to kind of, I don't know, kind of give it a little bit more of a framework. But let me take a screenshot here really fast, Nationers. Let me take a quick screenshot of this here. There we go. Take that screenshot. Let's go. Alrighty. That screenshot's for the VOD thumbnail. But yeah, I'm sure Shadow is probably just going through, copying and pasting. Maybe something on top like a canopy. Yeah, I think like something here might look really nice. Kind of over this midsection of the bridge. You know, adding kind of, something connecting there, and there. Like those 8 points would, I think, look really good. And I guess to do that, so we would need slabs. We would need slabs there. Which I think already looks pretty good, even if we don't place any blocks there. But having something right there, vines on the side might make it look nice. Wow, everyone loves saying that. You guys are never gonna let me not do that, huh? Maybe some vine. You know what? Maybe some vines on the side might look good, Nationers. Huh. Maybe. How big is this? Oh gosh. Alrighty. Well, I will plug this up for right now. I'll plug this up for the moment being. Oh, perfect. It isn't that bad, bro. No, I just don't. I don't know if that's the mood. I don't know because I don't know. Maybe we'll try and find out. Add vines to the covered up cave. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Hey, dad joke. Ah, that's funny, Batman. That's funny. I'll have to see. You know what? You guys might convince me. Okay, I want it to fit the vibe, and so I want it to fit that vibe. You know, it's all about how it's gonna blend in. Okay, add vines to your base. No, I am a. This is not a vine base. Okay, there's a theme to each base that I make. Vines are definitely not on this one. I will say that. Vines are not on this one. How many days have we played? Probably about 23,000. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you. I'm glad that you don't view me with sexual intention. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ethan. Alrighty. Time to get rid of a lot of stuff in my inventory that I do not need. Sure. Boom, boom, boom. Let's add some stuff up there. Add some wood. Oak stairs. Don't need birch leaves. Birch can go up there, though. We had slab, stairs, slab. Oh, there's a lot of slabs in there. Oh, gosh. We are on a SMP, yes. Game days, yes. It is on a server. We are on a server right now, so in case you guys are wondering, like, how do you hit that many days? It's because we are on a server. Put those all up there. Sand can go up here. What if you get raided? We have protections on the server. What is money mostly for? Like auto sell chest, you could sell a bunch of items to buy like kind of the more unique novelty items. And that's kind of what money's used for. Also book some of the custom enchants as well. So those things are primarily what money is used for. And so hopefully, you know, maybe there might be some more things that you can purchase along the way. But as of right now, that's basically what you could buy them for. I need to find, well, actually, I already put them away. But I don't think these might look bad. I just don't know which ones I want to try. I could try spruce. Because we already kind of have spruce. I just don't want to make like another stone brick spruce thing. I don't really want to do that, to be honest. Let me go back. Let me see what this might look like here, Nationers, okay? Let me see what this might look like. Let's just see what this looks like kind of to begin with, okay? I think that's going to be the big thing. What does this look like to begin with? Okay, and I don't know if I make these ones bigger. Like, that kind of raises up here, Nationers. I mean, we are in the hard mode, but yeah, we are not necessarily, like, hunting after people, if that makes sense. I have not played on the Donut SMP. I do, however... I've been rated by Dr. Donut twice, though. But I do not play on the Donut SMP, no. I think you need vines on my furnace, right? Because it's been taking forever to make, right? Right. I don't know if, like, half slabs are the move there. I don't know, maybe we could just do, like, a wood canopy. Let me just grab the slabs that I do have. I guess I have 13. Let me make some more here. How if you don't play it? He's just rated me as like a streamer. That's way too many. Did not need that much, but here we are. Okay. Let's kind of build ourselves up here. Yeah, he's rated me as a streamer. Yes. Sorry if I didn't make that clear. He hasn't rated me like base-wise. He's rated me like content-wise. Yeah. So let's go like 2 here. I don't know, because that kind of immediately goes up. So I wonder if we do up there. Hold on. I wonder if we just follow that. So then that would be low. This would go up here. Let me just see what this looks like as of right now. That's honestly, Nationers, that's honestly not that bad, by the way. Better add vines to your character. Yes, that's exactly what I should be doing. Honestly, not the worst. Not the worst. I don't know if I like that it kind of copies the general form that we've already had. I kind of want to make it more canopy than like underneath and kind of growing. I kind of want to make it higher rather than like sink down. I want to kind of make it more up. And that's kind of what I want to do. Which again, not bad. Canopy is more difficult to build in my head because it may just end like looking like a 2-floor. Yeah. Do Minimap is good. I don't have Minimap the mod. I don't personally like using it a ton. It just kind of sits in the corner a lot. And I personally don't like it a lot. But I do think it is a good mod. It's good in like mod packs, but... So maybe. The hard part is I don't have like a way to get up. So let's make a way to get up. There we go. Okay, perfect. So now we got a way to get up. I'm kind of thinking like here. Something like that, I think. Something like that, I think, might work. Let me take out this back row here real fast. I want to see what this looks like, Nation. Give me your honest thoughts, okay? Give me your honest thoughts about this. I'm going to need your guys' honest thoughts about what this looks like. Okay? Give me your honest thoughts when I finish this, okay? 'Cause I'm going to need him. I'm going to need him. Did I go all the way out to the edge? I did. Okay. Okay. Low then here. I don't know if this is exactly like the vision that I had, but this is the vision I got so far. So let's see. Let's see. Nationers, I need your guys' honest thoughts here. Need your honest thoughts. Okay? Change the bottom fences to stone walls, creates depth and detail. Well, right now, this is just what I'm working with. This is just kind of what I'm working with right now. It's not that I don't want to use walls. It's just right now I am experimenting if I want to do this canopy or not. I feel like it looks good. I feel like it looks kind of nice. It's got good height here. It kind of rises. It'll kind of like spread itself over. So the biggest thing right now is how do I bridge? So I also think I want this to be like 2. So like 2, that's technically, no, let's do, hold on. Let's go here. Oh, Manny, are you still here, by the way, Manny? Are you still here, by the way, Manny? Two sniffer eggs. I may have 2. That's not bad. That's not bad. So one thing I will let you guys know, when I first build, I build it like very base model. You know, like when somebody just like puts a bunch of paint and then they start actually doing the detail after? That's, I would say, the equivalent of how I build. I'll build something then kind of add that detail later. Maybe I might do that middle one up. I don't know yet. Let's see what it looks like though. I do a lot of like, let's look and then readjust and then like add all the details later, because the hard part is like, if you do all the details, right? If you think about doing all of the details, right? While you're making the thing and you don't like the thing, then you spend a whole bunch of time doing the details, right? You've asked yourself like, I need to ask myself, do I like a canopy first? Once I ask that question, then I can see like if I want to continue. It's almost like just like a building checkpoint, you know? Because if you're building just like doing all of the details and being like, oh, it's off by like 5, right? It's off by, It's off by 5. You know, you're like, wow, this was actually off. And I'd put in all of this work. It could get really exhausting having to do that over and over again, you know? And having to do full effort before even going in to, you know, actually work on it. Fine tune it, you know? So maybe a little bit of building advice if you guys enjoy building. Let's go here. Right now we're finding out if we like a canopy first. Okay, that's what we're focused on. That is what we're focused on right now. But if we can get halfway, then we can get the other half. That's pretty much it. Peace 07, by the way, Shady. Much love out to you, my guy. I'll see if I have any Eriku. I might. I don't know exactly where I'd find any if I had any initially, so I'll have to kind of look to see if I have what you're looking for. Actually, I don't know. I think I like that longer. Because this thing is also wide. You have to think about how wide this thing is. Bentley, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. But Nation, would you say it's turning out pretty good so far? I like to think it's turning out pretty good so far. I probably could add a little bit more detail here and there, but I feel like we got a good raise to like height to ratio. I feel like all of the ratio is pretty nice. So I'm liking it so far. I'm liking it so far. We also have a bunch of this. Baukas, thank you so much for the 4 roses. Much love out to you, by the way, my guy. Much love, much love. Okay, so... There we go. There we go. So we have that. Got to make sure this looks easy, nice and... So it's like... It's 2, 2. It's that. Yeah, it's that. It's that. Code 1. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Code. Ghost, welcome back. How are you? How have you been, Ghost? How have you been? How have you been? I've been very late. I was asleep. No, you're all good. It's good to get some rest at the end of the day. So do not stress one bit. Do not stress one bit. It is good to get some rest. Take care of yourself. Do I go in one more there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to find out what this looks like here, Nationers. Actually, maybe we do like more like a plus. Maybe we do something more like this. So we could have that long rib. Honestly, Nationers, I kind of like it so far. I think we got the design that we're going to go with. I think so. So we basically take what this looks like on this side and match it to the other side. That's basically what we need to do. However, can I join the SMP? If you are interested in joining the SMP, you can apply in the link in my bio, Rocket. LEDs not yellow for the... Oh, yellow card, LEDs not yellow for the card. Right. Right. Silas! Remember me. There's a few Silases that have joined in. However, I feel like I do remember this specific Silas. I think so. But yes, I'm playing AFOP. Very fun, very fun. I hope that AFOP has been good. Obviously, I know that you were playing the DLCs. Are you still playing the DLCs? Okay, so that top layer is done. I basically need to put a thin layer with one in the middle around this, from this here. That's basically what I need to do. So a thin layer, 1 block thin layer. Basically a giant border around this, except there I need to add one more. That's basically it. So that layer's done. And then what from there? There we go. Ah! No, I fell! Nation, I fell. Sorry. I fell. Dang. That's okay. That is a-okay. It's okay to fall, Nation, as long as you get back up, right? Bobby King, welcome in. How you doing today? And do I play Elden Ring? I do not. I am not, I have not played Elden Ring. I can't say that I, like, dislike the game. I just have not played Elden Ring, if that makes sense. 232? 232, yeah. Yeah, 2, 3, and then 2 here. Did I also mess up this side as well? I did. Oh my gosh. How did I mess up that side? I don't know how I messed up that side, but that's okay. That is a-okay. 3 a.m. now, Addy. Oh my goodness. Look at it from the side. See how it looks? Well, I will look at it right after because I believe that this will be good. I believe that this will all be good. I have faith that this will look and turn out good. How far did that need to go? Oh, it's just those 3. And then these ones are just tiny 5 blocks. Okay. These are just tiny little 5 blocks here. So that's boom, boom, boom. And then these will go here. And then this will go 5 blocks. I might make a few adjustments, but generally this feels good. That's not a bad little canopy, by the way, Nationers. The Souls games are not for the weak. I mean, I'm sure they would be fun. I never really got into any games like it. Like the Dark Souls games, Elden Ring, a lot of those types, like Ghost of Tsushima, not necessarily open world. I guess it is kind of an open world at the end of the day. I just don't know if I'm classifying those games as like an open world. Like GTA to me is an open world. You know, like Hogwarts Legacy is an open world. Like there's generally things to do or other things you can do. Whereas I feel like a lot of things are very quest driven for that time. I mean, again, it still might classify as open world, but in my eyes, I'm not like being like, that's an open world game. Like I did play Skyrim and I played Oblivion growing up a bunch, but I will say, Nationers, I got my fix way back in the day with a lot of those games. I played Oblivion a ton growing up. And like World of Warcraft, I played a bunch growing up. So, I mean, I know World of Warcraft, don't get me wrong. It's not similar in any way, shape, or form. However, I did play a lot of those like games kind of similar. My role play games out of the way. My grindy games out of the way, I would say. That's probably what I mean to say. I got a lot of my grindy games out of the way very early on in my life. Now I have other priorities. You know, I have other interests that don't really lead me back to Elden Ring and all of that. And I think for myself, you know, I see a lot of people playing it. A lot of people have asked me to play it. I think I got to listen to the Holy Spirit if that's something that, you know, feels like... I got to ask if that's something that feels like that's in God's will. You know, is that something that I want to play? Is that something that I want to continue carrying out? I just don't have any interest. You know, I just have other passions and interests that maybe don't align with, not necessarily align, but just don't lead me back to that game or games alike. By the way, Corinne, welcome back. How are you? How's your farm doing? Nationers, let's take a look at the bridge here one final time. I will say we built this bridge today. Oh, so happy about this bridge. Honestly, with a few more tweaks and some lighting, honestly, this could be a ton of fun. This could be a ton of fun to actually build with. My quick question is, okay, so that would require, I was thinking like a lantern. I would like to maybe add, I also could technically add some of the invisible lights to kind of give it some shading. Like if I go here, Nation, if I go to our shop and I go to lights and I buy a light, I could, okay, I could do that and just add like a natural light kind of right there. I could do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could do ones. Hold on, let me check to see. So that's there. So let me do Boom. Let me see where I could place one next. Okay. So I can't place one there. Let me place one over here, though. So let's go there. And then I will go... Like, you could technically place one there, but I want one more maybe inside. Maybe I guess I could place one there. I could place one there, if that makes sense. Cappy and Demon, guys, I think I got the vines, guys. I think I got it. Triple T. I had to lock it and take out a base rock on Ghost. And Corinne, why are you not doing good? Or are the crops not doing good? And is that maybe that also why you're not doing good? Cappy and Demon, welcome in. Well, Nationers, I do like the invisible lights in this. And you guys are saying it's not for the weak. I mean, I would beg to differ. I don't know if you guys know the patience that I have in games like those. If you guys have ever watched me 100% games, you guys have ever watched me play actual, like, I guess, games that aren't like Minecraft, you know, and mind you, I know that you guys speak from experience, but I have full faith that if I were to ever play one of those games, though it won't be easy, I've seen a lot of people lose their head. You know, I think a lot of people would lose their head. And I'll just be like there, just grinding away, you know? Ollie, hey man, how you doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing today? With nice water and walkway shading, some block tweaks, end up super nice. Balkas, I like the vision that you have. We are in unison in our vision, I would like to think. Honestly, just a nice little bridge, you know, just a nice, simple bridge. And, you know, I think maybe if we add some like shrubs kind of to this outside, some other things, you know, maybe we change up some things. I could also put some like chiseled stone brick in there. I could also kind of change out a little bit of the bridge look to kind of make it look like it's been used a little bit. Maybe some like cobblestone in here to give it a little bit of... I don't know if cobblestone will be the way. Maybe stone. Who knows? Maybe like a stair, you know, or something. I don't know. Mossy stone block, even. We have a handful of those. So maybe that's something that we do. But so far, Nationers, I'm really liking the bridge. Really, really liking the bridge. I might also add... Let me do 8 lights. Okay, I want to do 8 lights. I want to add one... I want to add one here. I want to add one... Technically, this doesn't have a middle, so I don't know if I could do that. That's okay. I could do ones in the corners here as well. Maybe I just do... Because these are going to be like floating, aren't they? And there's 4. Dang. And there's only 4 there. Not my favorite spot, but I could do like something like that. And then which one did I place that on? I placed on the back block. Okay, I did place that on the back block. Just to give it some space. Yeah, I'll place this on the back block then too. And just so this has some ambient lights kind of in the corner. Some vines, right? Oh, wow. That's so smart, guys. Some vines. Rocket sounds good. I hope that I am able to get back to your application sooner rather than later. I'm heading out of town tomorrow, so I won't be live tomorrow. But I will try and make some time for that if I get the chance. Wow, maybe some vines. Wow, who would have thought, guys? Who would have thought vines? Wow, I'm surprised I didn't come up with that before you guys. You guys are geniuses. Some vines. But yes, Ollie, I hope that you've been good, by the way, the giant furnace. Hopefully we'll get the chance to actually finish that at some point in time. And then maybe whatever our other one is over there, maybe that's a giant chest. I have no clue yet. I have no idea yet. Maybe some vines. Oh my gosh, Shady Guy. That's brilliant. It's brilliant. But Nation, let's just take a slight little stroll onto our new bridge, Nationers. Let's just take a nice little stroll. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. We need to get all the way over to our village here, Nationers. Okay? We need to get all the way to our village. We'll terraform this, make this look a little bit better. I'm kind of thinking, this is just my thought as of right now, kind of having a staircase. Maybe this is what we'll do when the next time we come on, okay? There should be vines, right? Right, there should be vines. Big braining, Shady. I'm kind of thinking about something that kind of leads from here and kind of goes up here, kind of far, and then kind of maybe leads back a little bit. I mean, mind you, I don't necessarily need to go that high. I don't necessarily need to go that high. Because this is probably the better level to be on, if I'm being honest. You know what? We'll work on this for like a split second. Because I think I want to maybe prepare this visually. Just so maybe you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Maybe just have like a tiny little staircase. Like a natural staircase that kind of takes us up. I want things to kind of look real natural. You know what I mean? Some vines will look great. Maybe some plants like vines. How did I not think about that? You guys are geniuses. You guys are revolutionizing Minecraft at this point, Nationers. Revolutionizing. So many amazing things. Does this have Silk Touch? No. That does not have Silk Touch. I don't know why I keep getting vines. I'm going to get rid of these trees, though. Because I don't necessarily need them. Had some great things called vines or something. Wow. You guys are geniuses. Where'd you guys come up with these ideas? But yeah, just something like kind of like this. Something to just kind of like bring you up. And so you can kind of just get up here. Nice and subtle, you know? Oliver, what is good? Add those hanging green things. Hanging green things. Vines! Right. How much stream is left? Well, actually, Nation, I actually want to do one more thing before we do head off. I want to do one more thing, Nationers, before we do head off. Let me go to my AFK section so I can get some money while I'm out door dashing and editing some stuff tonight. So allow me to do that really, really, really quick. Let me go to my area. What time is it there? It is 7 p.m. for me right now. A little bit more vines. Those hanging things like hanging leaves. Oh, yes. Thank you, by the way. I just never look at in-game chat. Let me see if I have any shulker box, or not shulker, sniffer eggs. I don't know if I do, but let me check to see if I have any. It is very difficult to like respond to that in-game chat, especially when I'm always looking right and that's on the left. Let me see if I have any. Thanks for reminding me though. Where would they be? They would be in here. I have a guardian spawn egg. How would does one obtain a sniffer egg? I'm not seeing any sniffer eggs. I see eggs, but it's a guardian spawn egg and enderman spawn eggs. Are you guys seeing any here? Some more vines. Belgium, very cool. Brush and suspicious sand from sniffers. Brush and oh, okay. I don't know if I've ever done that. I don't know where I would find. I don't think I've done that. I never made a brush, nor have I ever found suspicious sand or just like gravel. Even I could think there's both. But Fuman, thank you again so much for being here, Nation. We're gonna do our daily Minecraft crafter. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do our daily Minecraft crafting. Okay, Nationers. That's what we're gonna do. Really, really, really fast. But Nationers, do not go anywhere. Do not go anywhere here, Nationers. I am going to pull up a desktop audio or display capture for you guys so you guys can see. So, Micdol. No. Micdol. This is a website that you can play Minecraft on a daily, by the way, Nationers. So, we like to do the crafting bee. Let's do our daily one here really fast here. So, this is going to turn into that. That's going to turn into packed ice. That's going to turn into that. That, and then a staircase. This is going to turn into that. This is going to turn into that, I assume. No. And then that. That's going to turn to white. And then this is going to turn into... There we go. Perfect. Woo! Come on now, Nationers. You already know how it goes. You already know how it goes. Come on now, Nationers. Come on now. Also, I want to read you guys a daily Bible verse before we go, Nationers. May God bless you every single day of your life, Nationers. Let me go to a New Testament because I feel like that's probably one that feels the most important here, Nationers. But Nationers, I want to go to Romans 8. This is just a page that I flipped up to here, Nation. I have an ESV Bible, so if you guys ever want to buy a Bible, I have a ESV, which is this logo right here. It's a student study Bible. It has a whole bunch of stuff that tells you about what you are reading. And just in case you ever do get confused, you kind of understand what's going on. So I want to read you guys Romans 8, verse 1 through 11 here, Nation. This is a pretty powerful one, so strap in here. Manny, thank you so much for the hydration. I'll take that after stream, I promise. So life in the Spirit. There is therefore now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus, which is Jesus Christ, in case you guys didn't know. This is just how Paul wrote. For the law of the Spirit of life has set you free in Christ Jesus from the law of sin and death. For God has done what the law, weakened by the flesh, could not do. By sending his own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin, he condemned sin in the flesh, in order that the righteous requirement of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not according to the flesh, but according to the Spirit. For those who live according to the flesh set their minds on the things of the flesh. But those who live according to the Spirit set their minds on the things of the Spirit. For to set the mind on the flesh is death, but to set the mind on the Spirit is life and peace. For the mind is set on the flesh is hostile to God. For it does not submit to God's law. It indeed, it cannot. For those who are in the flesh cannot please God. You, however, are not in the flesh, but in the Spirit. If in fact the Spirit of God dwells in you, anyone who does not have the Spirit of Christ does not belong to him. But if Christ is in you, although the body is dead because of sin, the Spirit is life because of righteousness. If the Spirit of him who raised Jesus from the dead dwells in you, he who raised Christ Jesus from the dead will also give life to your mortal bodies through his Spirit who dwells in you. Nationers, may God bless you. Jesus loves you. And most importantly, Nationers, thank you guys again for all that you guys do. It's so amazing that you guys are here on a lovely Thursday. Hope that you guys will have an amazing rest of your guys this week. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. And I hope that you guys know how much he's meant to me in my life. And most importantly, your life, whether you know it or not. Nationers, hope you guys have a great week. I'm heading to a bachelor party tomorrow, so I will not be live tomorrow. However, Nationers, I will be back Monday, back at it for another live stream, and then I'm going to take a few days off. But then, Nationers, we will be back. So do not stress. I'm in the midst of moving right now. So there's still a lot of things that I am planning on doing in my own personal life. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'll make sure to put some stories out for you guys because I don't do that enough on TikTok. So you guys know when I go live. Manny, thank you so much for the hydration. Balkans with the 10 roses. However, Nationers, take care of yourselves. Make sure to drink some water, eat some food, and I will see you guys all Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 07 and peace. Peace! Nationers, we need to get, I just had a crazy idea. We should add some vines to the bridge.